record on this computer.
I'm gonna cry.
Now let's hit live. Boom. And we's about to be on live.
Was a 3/5 and triad. Y'all know.
Okay, well, right now my craft is covered in water.
What? That guy. All right, so we are live. Hey, what's up, Cam fam? It's Pretty Boy Dave T here with the rest of Wahuru.
Hi,
Go ahead and sound off.
Rastilian.
Kaliff.
Man,
You can't just start something new without giving us any.
Yo, Cam fam, it's your boy Vandra, aka Jade out here.
Thank you for that.
As always, it's your favorite Stitch on board.
Oh, look at that. See, even Stitch outdid you. Oh, guys. All right.
Well,
So, hey, guys, thanks for joining us for this installment of EverMore with EverLore. We are playing the game EverLore, and it's a tabletop role-playing game that promotes diversity and inclusion, and it does not rely on classes or levels. There's some more stuff that I'll be giving you guys in just a bit, but wanted to let you know that one of our players is not here tonight. Caleb, unfortunately, has a swim meet, so hopefully he'll be coming in right about halfway. If not, the guys will just try to split up his EP.
Yeah. We'll go ahead and grab that.
Right.
All day, every day.
But just letting you guys know that you can learn more about us on our website at manchildltd.com. You can also check us out on YouTube at manchildltd. Furthermore, you guys can find us on Facebook, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at EverLore Game. All right. So what we're going to do is what we usually do. We're going to get right in with a recap of last week.
Ooh.
Hey, I want to go for it.
Yeah, why not?
yeah.
Wait. No, I'm not going to go for it.
You're not?
Yeah.
Why not?
And we got OG Drummer saying, hello, everybody. What's up?
Hey, what's
Good.
up?
What's up?
Hey, OG Drummer.
Yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
I'm going for it because I ran last week. So
Oh,
That is
you
correct,
did,
sir.
didn't you?
Yeah,
All right,
so
then
he's trying to...
I was like, I remember everything.
I guess I'll go ahead and go.
All right. So we got just one person.
No, me and
No. If it's just one, I think I should
No,
be able
it's
to.
me.
All right, so we
It's
got-
just me.
we
I'll
got-
go.
We got
I'm
two
going.
people.
I'll go.
We got three
Oh,
people.
okay, cool. Then I'll
All
say
right.
that.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that's what we'll do.
I'll take 3 and 6.
Let's see. Mike, you're gonna be 1, 2. Anthony, 3, 4. Davey, 5, 6.
I said 3, 6, but okay.
What?
3 and 6.
You can't go 3 and 6.
Yes, I can.
5.
What I?
If you win, the guy either way goes.
Who's that? Is that me?
Yeah.
Dang it.
Okay. Whatever.
This is like half. Okay. So we started off with the 4 out of the 6 members of Wahuru. Stitch, Matatopa, Kaliff, and Vandra are coming back from their previous adventure. And
correct.
they go through this portal thing, and Matatopa hears behind him like this large roar. And it kind of came off like the roar couldn't go anywhere, but he just heard the roar, which is kind of frightening because it was a large roar. Anyway, so we digress. So they proceed back to the encampment that was left to us, with Belac passed out and with Rastilian just vibing, because that's what I do. Anyway, so they proceeded to cast salve Belac for some odd reason, but it doesn't really matter because he just wakes up eventually. And after he wakes up, on the wall with the glyphs, there's this picture, this like, in our word, it'd be like a TV almost. It was kind of like a TV. And what was weird is it only started after Vandra decided to go to sleep. So on the TV, we'll just call it a TV. There was a half dragon running through the woods with giant creatures chasing it. So Rastilian, being the defender, goes over to a tree and tries to use one of the trees to harden the other trees that are on the TV, because he's trying to save the dude on the half dragon that's running. And nothing seems to work. It seems to be that the trees aren't like there. They're not real almost. Anyway, we digress. We later see that the half dragon comes to this giant cliff, and the trees cut off right before the cliff, and this figure comes from the woods with his hand out, seeming to give the half dragon some help. But then on the other side from the cliff raises another being with his hand out, and it seems to be like the half dragon has to make a choice. Now, at the time, we didn't specifically know that it was Vandra in the dream. But later, we figure out, after Vandra wakes up, that was Vandra having to make the choice. And we learn this because when he wakes up, he's freaking out. He's got cuts all over him, and he starts talking about, oh, I just made a choice, And we're like, oh, a choice about what, Because there's so many things that Vandra has done wrong, even though he's great, But sometimes he's a little iffy. And
So
that's
you got about 20 seconds.
You
done right there?
Yeah.
Okay, well, hey, in the meantime, let's see. Savage Black said, what's up, guys? What's up, Savage Black?
Hi,
What's up?
Black.
And then Mika Butler said, what's up? We in here. Yep.
Yeah, Mika.
Yeah.
All right. And
Mika
then
Butler.
Molly330 says, shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom to you, my friend.
Shalom.
Hello.
All right, so we got two other people who's ready to try to do some stuff here.
Just pick me.
Oh, Anthony says just pick him.
Yeah.
Well, the dice
Wow.
shall decide. So 1, 2, 3, Mike. 4, 5, 6, Anthony.
Just pick a 5.
Oh, it's a 6. Is that good enough for you?
No.
Okay. All right, Mike.
No. I'll go.
Okay. All right.
All right. So last time, Belac woke up, and the thing with Vandra's scheme did happen. And before that, Monotopa was trying to figure out what was going on with his mace because it was acting funkily earlier. He figured out that if he tried to attune to it in some sort of way and another person was around him, he could end up like taking core or giving core to other people. He didn't exactly quite figure out what the deal with that was, but it was something interesting that had happened. We figured out that during Vandra's dream, he had a choice to pick between either somebody who's in the forest or somebody off a cliff. And he decided to pick from the person in the forest while he was getting chased by giant monstrosities. Also, my phone is not charging right now. But anyway, that's besides the point. There was a time while we were in the cave that the runes on the walls started glowing, and it was just like once, and it was kind of randomly, but the fact that it happened, worried us a little bit. During Vandra's dream, when he woke up, he was covered in really bad scratches and everything.
Make sure this is turned on. Go on, keep going.
Is it? Oh,
There
okay.
we go.
Sorry.
See,
Yeah.
That'll work.
So
All right.
during Vandra's dream, we end up seeing Swifang, the spirit pig that we had seen during our earlier adventures. We don't know quite what his deal is, but he asks Kayla. I was about to say
Kayla
Kayla.
who? Yeah.
Kalif and Belac. He asks
Okay.
them what they want out of the spirit realm, and we kind of tell him, hey, we want to know more about spirit patrons and if we can get one of those. While that was going on, there was a time when Rastilian ended up talking to his sword about having siblings and seeking those out, that kind of thing. All coolness. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Picking up the scraps here.
Okay. And Mike, let's see what
Yes.
we got to round it out with.
Yeah, okay, I got a few things. I want to start off by saying, here we go with some big words, vocabulary. We found out that Rastilian spoke to his sword. And give me 1 second. He found out the name of his sword was, here we go, these, I can spell it, I'm trying to pronounce it, Rafin, whatever. It means rage binder. And it was a sister weapon to his father's sword. His father's sword was Hobathing, which is malice bender. I know I'm butchering these names, but hey,
Oh my God.
I'm doing my best.
I hear you. I hear you.
So, so we learned a little bit more about the history of the two swords. Also, too, Stitch was able to get a breakthrough. He was able to talk to his goddess, and he learned some great insight. He learned that he had to play more in the background, not necessarily lead. You know, when we go through the breach, kind of hang back a little bit more. And also, he had a vision of the lake that he recalled growing up as a youngster, and he feel led to look and to pursue the fraction society, the alms, and so he's gonna be kind of going and doing that quest. And in the conclusion, we came upon 6 zombies, and they was holding like a wicker basket. And after they relayed their message and they gave some goodies, they disappeared.
All right.
So that's where we at. That's our conclusion.
That's what you got? Okay. All right. So some clarification, Campground.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you butchered the
Mike,
names.
yeah, you know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you props for trying,
That was way off, my guy.
but you got the weapon and stuff wrong. So let me give you guys that one more time.
SMH my head.
Just so that Campground won't be confused. So Rastilian's weapon is named Clarendria. So it's CLARENDRIAL,
I started off with it.
and it stands for the Heart Seeker.
Dang.
Yeah, you picked up a little bit, but that was what you were doing was wrong. So
Wow.
she is the sister weapon to Ragusin, the Rage Binder, and that's his father's weapon.
Okay.
All right. And then she also talked about that they are also, she's also the sister to another weapon called Hafstoven. It's the Malice Grinder, but that's a weapon of immense power that has been lost for many centuries.
Oh, wow.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you one for that. I'm gonna give the guys 2 because you guys both gave some good information and you didn't really step on each other's toes too much.
Well, I had to stay out of his toes mostly. His toes were just kind of there.
Why are you always giving me grief?
No,
man?
I'm not
trying to
giving you grief. I'm just saying.
Should I take it back?
No,
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I had his toes.
I didn't step on anybody's
Recognize
toes.
my expertise.
That's right. All right. So we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into it.
Okay.
We were last in the cavern. Wahuru is still hanging out. Matatopa is still trying to figure out what's going on with that sword. So I think he's just gonna meditate for a little bit. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna talk to that soul I have. I haven't talked to him in a long time.
Okay.
Without a soul, my guy.
So
I'm going to enter the shadow sea, like astral project into it.
oh, okay. All right. So you guys do anything?
I'm gonna sit alongside you and meditate and see if I can look into the spirit realm.
Very well. Okay. All right. So what we'll do is we'll do Mike first, then Anthony and myself, and then Uriah. All right?
Should I go?
Okay.
Not just yet. Go ahead, Mike. What are you trying to
Okay.
do?
Well, I just want to give him an update because I know he wanted me to find him a deophyte, and so I just want to let him know, we're in a process. So I apologize for if it seemed like it's been a long time.
Okay. So how are we planning on doing that? You good?
It's charging.
So then I'm gonna go and look for a place that I can feel comfortable sitting down and talking. So I'm gonna see. I know we're in a cave or we're near like some trees or some grass or some like a little like a water bed or anything like that.
Yeah, there's a creek going by.
Okay.
Remember there were trees in there, and the grass is not grass like you normally see it.
I'm gonna go by the creek. I'll go by the creek.
Okay, all right.
Okay. And so when I go by the creek, just when I get kind of like close to the creek itself, I'll sit down and I'll pull out the bag that the soul is in, and then I'm going to start talking to him.
Okay, are you going to do anything else? Trying to give you some suggestions here.
Okay.
What do you think you should be doing? Like, what type of role should you be doing to try to facilitate this?
Oh, it's a roll. Gotcha. My bad. So I think that I should roll. Where my sheet at?
Come on, you should know this.
Yes. Religious attunement might be a good start. And then insight would be a good start. So,
well, why don't you go ahead and hit me with the religious attunement?
All right. For religious attunement, I got 31.
31. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So as you're sitting there, how are you sitting? What are you trying to do? Are you in a pose, or did you just sort of slop down and get to it?
I'm in a relaxed state, so I'm sitting down almost like Indian style, and I'm looking at the creek as I pull out the bag, so kind of like in a relaxed state.
Okay, all right.
I just want to say, like, this is crazy.
What's crazy?
He's crazy.
That's all your spells?
That's all my proficiencies.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that is a bit crazy. Good thing we got that sheet out there for you. You're gonna need
fam, be sure to get a character enhancement sheet.
That's right. Download them free. manshopLTD.com/.downloads. My mind is blanked on for a bit. Okay, so why are you laughing? All right. So you sit down. And,
yes.
As you do that, you feel a calm descend around you. You are aware that there's noise, but it becomes muted.
Okay.
And you hear this hum coming from the chamber of the soul.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So I wanted to say greetings. I just want to provide you with an update and let you know that we are still going to make sure that we find a deer fight, but we're currently on another mission right now. And just want to make sure you're okay.
I am not okay. I am concerned. It feels to me as if we are in an even more dangerous place than we were just a short while ago.
Yes, we are in an unterland, and it's an area that we're not too familiar with, and there's definitely dangers all around. Yes, you're correct about that. Do you have any insight you could provide us as we travel through these lands?
The unterland or the unterwild?
Unterwild.
Oh, you are in the unterwild. Then I fear that you will be joining me soon. The unterwild is not a safe place. Why did you bring me here?
Oh,
I mean, can you die more?
yeah.
We have to. I'm part of a group called Wahuru, and so there's other team members that we're helping out first, and then we'll make sure that we find a deer fight for you.
Huh. You wanna? All right. Interesting. I think, is that Caleb already? All right. Well, I have not been through the unterwild in life, and so I do not have any Hey, Caleb, go ahead and get your stuff and come on down. I do not have any guidance for you except that I will also say a prayer that you are alive long enough to find a neophyte to safely deliver me.
I appreciate your prayer. Thank you for that. And we'll be on our best. We'll try our best to stay alert.
Yes, and do a mental fortitude.
Okay.
check.
I got mental fortitude. 24.
Okay. You will hear in your mind, keep me away from the one with sometimes wings.
Wow. Okay. Keep me away from the one that sometimes wings.
Sometimes.
With sometimes wings.
Sometimes he has wings, other times.
Okay.
Hey, we don't know if it's a he. Okay, come on now.
Yeah, come on now.
It wasn't specified who it may have been.
It wasn't. I was
Um,
just saying his wings are.
was there anything else that you wanted to discuss with the soul?
I'm gonna ask, why is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sense that his aura is clouded, as if he has received venery by a god most vile.
Okay.
It'd be
Okay.
like sometime.
Thank you for that, and I'll do my best to keep you away.
Oh, we playing keep away now.
All
I
right.
want to change mine. I'm walking right up to. No, I'm just-
Right. So we're going to go ahead and switch over to young Kaliff and Matatopa. Matatopa is going to sit down very near a fire because if you recall, the stalactites were coming down and there were fires sort of located beneath them,
Right.
and it was sort of warming up the stalactites.
Ah.
So Matatopa is going to sit very near to that and hold my weapon in front of me as I close my eyes and try to meditate. I'm trying to sort of become one with the weapon,
Right.
and see if that sort of gives me any understanding of it.
Monotopa, would you mind if I joined you?
Son, that would be appreciated. I'm having trouble, as you know, with this weapon. Do you think? Do you have any idea of how I might be able to access its deeper powers?
Well, even with my Cestai, there's not very much I know about them,
Hmm.
other than I can use them to call upon Kaliff, except for in some parts of these caves.
Well, before we begin meditating fully,
Perhaps if
let me ask the others.
I was going to say perhaps if Swifang is still here, you could ask him for advice.
That is possible. Although when I tried the first time, I couldn't really see him.
Would you like to try again?
Sure, but let me ask try to utilize the resources we do have.
Right.
Rastilian, Vandra.
Yeah. Is there?
You guys saw how my weapon seemed to betray me at times. I'm just really not understanding it. Do you guys have any suggestions on what I might do?
Talk to
From
it.
from what I could gather, it looked like it does what you do sometimes.
I can just talk to my weapon, so I can't really.
Then I will try to talk to it as I meditate. Son, yes, I will seek out this Swy thing. So again, Monto's gonna take his stance, and I'm gonna open myself up to the shadow sea.
Oh, the shadow sea
I mean,
instead.
I'm sorry, the spirit.
Ah,
I don't have shadow sea sensitivity. I
blunder.
do have that.
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
have further.
Everybody trying to be Vandra, but nobody wants to take the blame.
Right. So I rolled a 30.
Oh, did you not want me to roll on this?
Yeah. Oh yes, that's fine. Yes. Sorry. Go ahead
Oh,
and roll
well,
for
no,
me.
if you got a 30.
Roll for me.
already.
That's fine.
Okay, sure.
You're right.
All right, so it's a 7.
Okay. All right. So not quite as good as the 30, but that's all right. So 27.
Oh, dang.
2 things. Actually, oh wait, I'm still on.
Okay. All right.
Actually,
So
1 thing.
were you trying? Yes.
Can I have a water?
Yes. Were you also trying to help out, or?
Yeah, I'll go ahead, and what I'll do to help you is I'll hold your hand with my Sestai specifically, because I know they have some kind of weird attachment to the spirit realm.
Thank you.
So while I get down in my meditative stance, I'll hold your hand while you're trying to focus on your weapon with my Sestai.
Okay. All right.
And like maybe not to mess with the magic with the mace, I'll like put it higher up on your arm, but like I'll attach it to you basically.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and roll.
Well, that is, if you can't see that, that's a 3, but that's still a 30.
Okay. OG Drummer's got jokes. He said, "Please don't kill anybody, Manitoba and Vandra." Hey, Vandra's killing people.
Hey, no, man, you swung on Stitch. We were just having a combo, and you were trying to kill
Well,
him.
fair. Stitch is the one that might have been closest to killing the most of us.
Yeah. All right. So, okay. So, what did you roll all together? What you said, 30?
Yep.
All right. So what happens is Manitoba opens into the spirit realm, and it's empty. There aren't any spirits here.
Right.
But what Manitoba can sense is that there seems to be a barrier around us.
Right.
And there does seem to be spirits sort of outside of that barrier,
Right.
but not inside.
Huh.
However, when Kaliff opens his eyes into the spirit realm, you actually see a pig sitting there.
Right.
So I think.
Ah, Amani no Solomon, so I found.
Hello, young one.
It seems to be there's a barrier around this place. Do you know why Manitoba is unable to see you?
Because I'm not here for him.
Oh, have you come specifically for Belac and I?
Well, yes.
And might I ask what your purpose was in coming here?
Oh, I am just trying to see what I can learn about you two. I was asked to look in on you guys and see if I might be able to help to you as you might be a help to me.
Oh?
You have a question?
2.
Okay.
First one.
Well, yeah.
I have no idea what's been happening.
Okay.
So, and the second one is Belac hit 800 right before this.
Oh, that's
So can I
right.
roll for that?
So we'll go ahead and roll. So here, why don't we? Yeah, that's right, Uriah. Actually, yeah, Uriah. You want to give him a quick recap of what just happened since?
All righty. So this time on EverLore, we basically started where we left off in that we had just received what we had from the zombies. So Manitoba had decided that he needed to check out his weapon, and Stitch decided that he wanted to go pray and talk to the soul to let them know that he was looking for a Deophyte. So he talked to that, told him what was up. The soul was like, "Hey, keep me away from the one with wings sometimes. Seems a little suspicious to me. I don't know why you got something against somebody or whatever." And then Manitoba was looking at his weapon. He said it had failed him sometimes, so he's trying to gain more understanding in that. So he asked the group, and he also looked into the spirit realm to see, but he couldn't see anything in there except for like a barrier. But he's still on his journey of understanding. Now Kaliff is talking to Swifang as he also opened himself up to the spirit realm. But it's weird. Kaliff is now understanding that Manitoba can't see Swifang because he is not here for him. So the 2 that can see Swifang, it is assumed that Swifang is there for them.
Okay.
All right, thank you, sir. I'll give you 1 EP for that recap.
Heck yeah.
All right. So let's get to it.
Right.
Roll.
Oh, that's right. So, that's right. We got this guy at 800.
Yeah.
Everybody's favorite character.
Yeah, what are you
has
rolling?
finally hit 800.
What are you
And
rolling?
he's going to be rolling a D8 for his vitality. And 2 D6s, 1 for his vestment and 1 for his to hits.
Okay. Now, do you want to roll them yourself, or you want one of them to roll them?
Can someone roll me the 6s?
Ah,
I got
of
you.
course.
Well,
Who
no,
would you like
it
me to
has
do
to be
it
on
for you?
screen.
Oh, you can't see.
All right. Do you want me to use a specific set of D6?
You got it. You got it.
You want me to use this
Yeah,
one?
you got
All
it.
right. Here we go.
I swear it's bad.
3
Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it.
and you might want to look on stream.
What was that?
Yeah, it's a
It's a 1.
The one.
Should have had me roll.
Yeah, put that down a little bit more.
I got a 5, so I'm sorry, bro. You
Down
kidding me?
like this way?
Camera.
You can't.
Oh, put the camera down.
Okay.
Can't.
All right.
Like
that's
that?
cool. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Now, for me to roll a D8,
You want to roll it, huh? You got a 5.
Okay.
probably
Nice,
would've been
nice.
button.
Nice.
Oh!
Going off
Rewind
your
that.
luck so
In an
far.
alternate reality, I would have gotten a 9 out of 8.
So I got a 5, 3, and a 1.
Okay. Very nice.
Woo!
Where are you putting the one?
The 1's got to go to my MAB.
Okay.
Yeah. So the
It's-
3 is going to be going to my vestment, obviously, and the 5 to vitality.
All right.
Nice, nice.
What's the vitality at, bro?
High.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I bet it's higher than mine. And so, what persona benefit are you selecting?
I have chosen high regard. My
Oh.
reputation exceeds me, and I get a
Interesting.
+5 to charisma and performance. No, persuasion
and
rolls.
diplomacy.
Nice, nice.
Curious.
I thought it was
All
charisma.
right. Nope.
Oh,
Did you want to change that?
no, it's fine.
Okay. Yes, persuasion and or diplomacy.
4?
Or
Okay.
yes,
Dang, I have to pick one.
that is true.
Persuasion.
Decisions.
Oh, I'm definitely picking diplomacy.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sounds like a good spot to me.
because it's real low right now.
You get +5 to that, so go ahead and put it in the enhancements.
Yep. Okay,
All right.
that's me.
So that being said, what were you asking Swiping?
Oh, so I was asking Swifang, is there anything you would like us to help you with?
Oh, I think from time to time, a spirit is wanting of something.
Ah,
Currently, I am contemplating. I wasn't really looking for any mortals, but when friends reach out, you got to try to respond.
that's a fair response. Might I ask who was the one that sent you?
Well, yes. Although I don't know if you know the Blood Mother.
Oh, crap. That
I
could
don't
be
believe
bad.
the Blood Mother rings any bells to me.
Am I there? I'm not there, am I?
You are not opened up to the spirit realm. You're currently just sitting in the cave. Yeah, she said that one of you guys asked her to.
Okay,
Huh.
so I can hear this. So I'm going to try and open myself up to this.
Well,
You could-
did you actually go into the spirit realm, or you? Well,
I'm
either
not.
way it goes, you're not. He's not physically talking.
Yeah, I'm not
Oh,
like
yeah,
actually
you're not
talking.
very-
telepathically.
Yeah,
right,
That sucks.
Um.
Well, I'm not doing anything. I might as well.
Well, no, I mean, you wouldn't know to do it.
I mean,
Well,
what
no.
else would he be doing?
What else would I do? I
Well,
literally have nothing better to
there's
do.
something in game that could happen easily
Yeah.
that could get you there
Yeah, he's not wrong.
in a conversation.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to say R.
That's
If-
such a huge hint, though.
I'm just saying.
I was gonna say it anyway. Anyway, R. If it's the one of the two of us you've been talking to, I assume you're referring to Belac.
That would be a good assumption.
Hey, and then I'm gonna say this in the real realm. Hey, Belac, do you happen to know a blood mother by any chance?
Yeah.
Oh,
How do you know the Blood Mother?
I was just talking to Swifang.
Oh. Okay.
That was who he was sent by.
Oh.
That's nobody dangerous, is it?
Not to us.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
Out of game, he's been stabbed by her statues like 20 times. That is absolutely dangerous.
No, dangerous to me, not to us.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair.
It'd be like that.
If you're talking to Swifang, I might as well join.
Yes.
And I'll just
Come sit with Monotopo.
I'll go over to you guys and just
What is a swifang? I'm saying in game.
it's a spirit that me and Kaliff have befriended, I guess.
Well, this spirit is saying you asked for its attention.
Yeah.
On behalf from the Blood Mother. Of
Well,
course.
yeah, but we befriended him since he came and talked to us.
Well, you're not wrong.
I'd say at least. And then I'm gonna go over and do the meditating thing.
Okay,
And-
so roll your, what is it, alchemy for you?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, Do you wanna-
25.
All right.
yeah.
That's fine.
Oh.
It's cool. Do you want to like try and reach over to hit it? Or...
It's okay. We got it for now.
All right.
All right. So, yeah, you have no problem accessing spirit realm. You do
Thanks,
notice that there's nothing there, no other spirits except for Swithang.
Well, nice to see you again.
It is nice to see you as well.
I just heard you were talking to Kaliff.
Oh.
Wanted to join in, maybe.
So,
Yeah.
Swifang, I was curious then, do you mayhaps know what's the case with Monotopa's mace? It's a mysterious weapon. He doesn't quite know the properties of yet.
I sense that Monotopa still has much to learn.
Right.
There are so many different magical properties swirling around this place. I could if I wanted to take the time to really look into it. But is that what you guys really want to ask of me?
I have something that I want to ask from you. I just wanted to know if you could. This might be asking a lot, but like just help me to grow with the spirits. But I am looking for a spirit patron. But unlike my friend Kaliff here, I talk to more ancestral spirits versus animal spirits. And I wanted to know if you could help me learn more about that, if it's different or just.
There are certain differences, but I wouldn't hold it against them. It's okay. So I tell you what I can do. You guys have some potential. I think you need to continue dialogue. With myself and other spirits, and also think about what can you guys do to get a spirit interested in you. You can't just show up and expect the guy to drop all of his knowledge.
All right.
You gotta make it a little bit, a little bit of give and take here.
All right. Do you know something that would intrigue spirits?
Well, I mean, there are times where spirits would like things to happen in the natural world that maybe we are unable to do for ourselves. If, say, someone would agree to, sort of carry out some of their missions, a guy might be able to, maybe be able to encourage to sort of give you a little bit of hand there.
Hey, Kaliff, can I talk to you in our realm? as I will then like talk to him like verbally.
Swifang,
maybe
would you
Swifang
mind if
can't
we
be in.
had a moment?
Take your time. These are lofty decisions.
Thank you. It'll be just a second.
Hey, so you talk to animal spirits, right?
I mean, I talk to any spirit really, but
Well, yeah, but,
animal
like,
spirits.
You focus more on animal spirits. And
Well, I'm
want
hoping
an
that
animal patron.
if
Correct?
I receive a spirit patron, it would be an animal patron. Yes.
Okay. Why not ask Swifang? Ask him if he wants something done, and then do it, and then maybe he'll become a patron for you.
Do you think Swifang would be the correct animal spirit patron, though?
Possibly. I mean, he's been pretty kind. He's given us lots of knowledge.
He has been very kind enough.
plus-
with knowledge.
Coming from the Blood Mother, I'd say probably.
It's an interesting choice. Perhaps we shall
So,
continue
Mike,
dialogue
what are
on
you
this.
doing as they're talking?
I am. Great question. I think that I will start to meditate on the insight I received about joining the what's this called? The Society of the Alms.
Okay, all right. So did you guys come to a decision?
Oh, I was just telling you
Oh,
stuff. so
yeah.
that's up to him.
So, Swifang, I was spoken to about the possibility of perhaps you becoming my animal spirit patron.
What would you want from an animal spirit patron?
From an animal spirit patron, I would hope for more knowledge of the spirit realm and perhaps a better way to. Oh, what the heck? Oh no.
What?
Yeah, nothing. What just happened? Sorry.
What would you want from a spirit patron?
Oh, from a spirit patron, I would hope for more knowledge of the spirit realm and perhaps a way to protect my allies, if that would make any sense unto you. Wahuru is very valuable to me, and if I can take advantage of the spirit realm in order to help protect them, that would mean a lot to me.
Interesting. And what do you offer?
The potential you spoke of earlier, I can offer that onto you. In combat, I fight alongside the spirit Kaliff. He's
Kaliff. I don't know this name.
Hasn't
Kaliff.
Kaifus kind of been like claimed by Bia'ali or something?
yeah.
Ali.
Yeah,
You
Kaliff-
know Ali?
through
Ah.
Kaifus.
Yes.
Interesting.
Currently, we have an agreement going on with her.
Oh yeah, he saved.
What
our
kind of
friend.
agreement would this be?
With PRLE, our goal is to reclaim a shrine of hers, and whilst her shrine is reclaimed, we hope to build a city out of it.
You are suddenly a little bit more interesting. I will consider your request, but before I give an answer, I will have to study you a bit.
Of course,
Yeah.
that is fine.
And you have spoken with Piahali, and yet you are wondering about another ancestral spirit?
As you were talking of her, I think that I will ask her through Kaliff, through Kaifus, if she can become my patron.
And what would you have to offer her?
Well, we have that contract, our party, but also I am a very reliable fighter. Plus, I am a blood elemental. I don't fully know what that means yet, but that.
No, if you don't survive long enough, it may not mean much.
I can live a long life.
Very well. I will consider your requests and contact you in due time. Until then, I would ask you to prove your worth, because surely Piali is not just going to grant her might to anyone.
Yes.
And for you, I would ask for you to prove your strength of character, but also consider more specifically what you think you might be able to offer.
Of course.
Very well. I think we are done here.
Thank
Money
you.
not Solomon Swifang.
And even as you're still in the spirit realm, you can tell his spirit just sort of dissolves.
Right.
And you actually roll insight.
Insight. I got you. 34.
And as he leaves, you see a shimmer that he actually dissolves into.
Right.
That seems familiar to you.
Would it seem like one of the filaments?
That is correct.
Oh.
And he is gone.
Mm.
And Vandra,
Ah.
Well, maybe.
I got a maybe.
All right.
what are you doing, Vandra?
Being a spirit pig.
Well, there's two things I wanted to do. One, I just want to enter. I want to enter the spirit realm for some reason, but I guess I'll talk to I'll talk to Wahuru first. So I'm gonna. Hey, Kaliff, Matatopa, Stitch,
Greetings, Vonja.
Belac, Reaper, come here. I want to talk to you about some things.
Okay.
Go down the wall.
All right. I have noticed that sometimes we are
Just move it back.
in combat and the enemy is great. Very, very powerful. I was thinking of maybe a way that we could potentially work together and maximize our strengths in a combat.
Okay. I'm
Other
interested.
than just using our code names or secret names.
I think the code names things might be a bit tough, but carry on. I'm interested in seeing what you're talking about.
I see. Well, as we know, I am very mighty with the sword, but I am not the best spellcaster in the group. I am not the strongest with magic, but we do have some in this group, like Matatopa and Reaper, who are more capable than I. We also have others that that can cast spells. Look, let me just get down to what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, take your time with that.
I'm trying to role play it. Hold on. Okay. I was thinking maybe, just maybe in combat, we could do something that augments my strength and abilities, that my strikes, as mighty as they are, become mightier as I ride the gravitational pull of Mythandria into our foes and deliver devastating strikes.
So you're referring to something much more than perhaps a spell like Bear Strength or Flurry.
Well, those could be helpful. See, I'm thinking preparation, like that spell, Guided Aggression. We could potentially cast those on my swords, and Portal Breach. We could make a doorway that I could enter into the sky and fall mightily upon our opponent, while I shoot my sunbeam before connecting the two blades into them, letting gravity also with strength carry or make the strike even stronger.
Yeah, that sounds cool and all, right. But wouldn't it be more effective? Because we're already casting the spells, cast it on more than just you. So then we could be completely maximizing the output instead of just it all being on one person's. How would you like for damage output like in real life? I guess damage output instead of the whole group's damage output.
Well, a lot of spells can target more than one person. So
yeah,
he would be one of them, but there could also be like Kaliff or me or whoever.
I can see that working to sort of marry both of your ideas. Let's say that we cast the same spells on two people, because more than one person can go through portal breach. So if, as you say, we cast on two people, drop two people from the sky, causing twice the damage.
Yes, we could do that.
Okay.
The only reason I was saying it was because I'm very physically capable and can sort of control my fall to an extent. Like I have the potential with my wings to sort of make sure the direction is on the enemy. I was concerned that only understanding Stitch and Reaper can fly, that it may be way more dangerous for them.
Well, and I believe what the insight I received from my god is I should be more on the back end, using my archer to shoot the enemy as you move forward in melee.
We could augment your archery too.
Hey guys, Savage Black said strategy time. I like it.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. I think the one hesitation I would have is that it takes me a while to cast them. I know some of you seem to be able to cast the spells a lot quicker than I. I fear that it would take me too much time of the combat to get off a fair number of spells.
And this is why I was hoping that since we all have the ability to cast spells, that maybe we would split the responsibility.
I think it could be a great idea if we, in an instance where we had to drop on somebody, would do this and then drop two people on top of them, and then they just go and attack.
I see. Yes, I think that would be great.
I would say
I was just concerned because like the next physically capable member that I know of is Kaliff, and I understand that he does not have the ability to fly, at least from what I know. So I thought that if it were the two of us to be dropped, it would be dangerous.
We have the same strength.
Yeah, but what's your prowess though?
I do think that this has merit. I think
a good play on this would be to going off of my idea where we had the drop on somebody. We could send these two people in, but then we could also send probably me and Reaper in as assassins. And so all their focus is on the two, Kalif and Vandra. And then we just pick them out, and then you guys...
And you do quick strike sort of from the shadows.
Yes.
I like that.
We could have a strike force from the shadows.
Yes.
An assassination force.
I like that. We will try to do that. So next chance we get, let's hopefully sneak up on the enemy first so we can observe them and initiate a plan like this.
Yes. Also,
so I'll tell you what, Matopa, can you teach me hand can't? So then that way we all could be on the same page and we discuss strategy. Especially if we're close towards the enemy.
Roll mental fortitude. Pitch.
I got a 25. Wait, no, mental fortitude,
Yes.
22.
Okay. Then you think that's fine.
You said what?
Nothing. You didn't realize
Okay.
anything or anything happened.
Okay.
No.
That is something that I could start teaching you. However, as I have said to others, it is something that must be kept as a close secret. And if you were to start to teach others or show others, that would be a detriment to the Zulu Nation, and that is something that I cannot abide. And so I and my son Kaliff would be honor bound to kill you. Is that something that you're willing to agree to?
Yes.
Very well. Then I will begin instructing you.
Welcome back to the instructions, bro. Now,
Also teach me.
I also wanted to say that this was just
Hold on. Belac was saying something, but he was mumbling. So what'd you say, Belac?
Random music, not much time.
Belac, what'd you say?
Can you also teach me?
We can, and even though I know you are of the people,
Yeah, I heard the whole thing, the kill thing.
and you would agree to that?
Yeah.
Very well.
I was going to say that was just one strategy. See, I was thinking of some focused attacks that would really put a lot of damage. And I also know that we have a renowned archer and another that is really great with the bow, the sling bow.
Thank you. I know. I'm so
Reaper and Reaper and Stitch. I was also thinking of potentially trying to find ways to augment spells or augment them and their equipment or something that they may also have more powerful strikes from afar.
I like your thought process.
Maybe we could light the arrows ablaze or set things like explosives on them.
Hey, have you guys ever thought of getting, like, I know this would be expensive, but Reaper, you could definitely afford this. Customly enchanted arrows to do different things. Like, maybe one could paralyze somebody, or one could explode or something.
Interesting.
Yes, that would be great.
Wow.
Because we could make sure your strikes are true and position you where you can take great advantage of it.
I think those are some good suggestions.
Yes.
I think when we are in a safer space, we should start practicing some of these tactics so that they become second nature to us.
Okay.
Currently,
I'll start concepting names.
Those names now, I think they might be a little difficult for us to stick with. We still haven't even gotten our names down.
Yes. But once we do,
Mine is pretty easy.
I will have names at the ready.
Shield, Scythe,
Very well.
Shadow, Blood.
Were you going to say something, son?
Sorry, I'm just looking through my grimoire currently. Do you know where I could
You are
find?
not looking through your grimoire currently.
It's on that paper.
No, I'm looking through my grimoire. Do you know where I could? Tilden's tiny tome. Do you perhaps know where I could find exchange?
Oh, you're talking about Tilden's Tiny Tome?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes. What are you trying to?
Well, you guys were talking about combining spells, and here we go. caster is able to shift one object through space to be replaced by another object of relative size. And so, what I was thinking is, Stitch, Rastilian, you both are good archers, right?
Yes.
I don't know about stage, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Okay.
my idea is, if you guys were to fire a shot, and I were to exchange it to go from an arrow to perhaps a much larger item, I feel like that would be a really good attack. It would be like
You
a
know
giant
what?
throwing a boulder.
That makes me think. I have some weeping blossoms, thunder bangs, and fire percussions.
Ooh,
Perhaps exchange those
I like
with
it.
the impact of the arrows and pellets.
It would also be economically efficient because you wouldn't have to spend an arrow or a pellet. It would come right back to my hand.
Actually. Yeah.
Hold on. So this is that again? Are the bangs like pellet sized? Like how big?
Yeah, the little ones are
Are they the
they're
same
just like little tiny
size
pellets.
So you could
as my
shoot
pellet?
thunder
Would,
bangs.
yeah, that's what it.
You could not shoot them
They would
because the impact of letting them go would
It's
cause
just
it
it's
to.
just potential energy.
it's just
So
potential
it'd be
energy.
the same if you were throwing it.
It's like
You know,
faster.
that's-
it's the same as a paintball, because like
I would give you
paintballs.
that. However, it
explode
wouldn't
on
have the
impact.
same damage as a bolt.
Well, no, I'm not
Well, yeah,
trying to
but then
cause
there'd be
damage.
the
I just
second
want
effect.
the effect.
Because like then there'd be small damage and then the effect.
Well, even regardless, you guys are looking
Yeah, but
at
they
the
don't.
wrong,
Yeah,
you guys are looking at the wrong picture. If I continue my ability to cast spells, I could use this on much larger items. Instead of throwing a firecracker, you could shoot a boulder, basically.
My thing is,
I have an out of game question.
huh.
In the grimoires like that we buy, does it have the full description of the spell like it's in the?
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, well, and I mean, it doesn't have it laid out like that. It talks about it in terms of understanding the shadow sea and drawing
Yeah.
the currents and all that stuff. But yeah, you get the full idea of the spell,
Okay.
what the essentials are and everything like that.
Right.
This is all very good. I think we should definitely work on this, including sort of figuring out different teams that would be good at certain things.
Right.
You know, certain of you, I would say, Rastilian, Belac, are perhaps good for infiltrating. I might not be too bad at that as far as stepping in through the shadows. But you guys
I may
are,
not be too bad. Well, maybe not Guy, but Jade.
yes, this is true. And so, you know, then if we need death from afar, we have the archers. So I think we're pretty well positioned.
Let me ask a question. Now, as we start to, I would imagine, encounter more spell casting foes, who want to start taking them out?
Belac will very emotionally like he'll look at you and say, "Ever since the loss of my brother, I have sworn to be the ultimate mage killer. So I will take the front lines against any mage we face."
Okay.
And I will back him up to ensure that his fury is complete.
And I was gonna put my hand on Balak's shoulder and say, at times like those, though it pains me to say it, we will be strong and be deadly.
Vandra.
Yes, Vandra, you are quite correct. Thank you for realizing the truth of the situation. And
Wait, hold on.
yes.
What time of year is it?
Winter.
Yeah.
I've aged. I am now. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, it's been like a year since you.
I know. I was trying to think about what I said my age was.
I think you're 22 now.
Yes.
Didn't you write it down on your sheet?
I'm 20.
Oh, no, you're 23.
No, I'm 24 because I was 2 years older than you.
Okay.
So I'm
You're
24.
All right. So what are you doing now?
All right, I'm going to
Can
say,
you say something like anything?
excuse me,
That's what
I
I
plan
did say.
to learn more about the
Oh.
Shadow Sea.
I'm sorry. In game, he
Oh.
said that.
I was gonna try the thing with Stitch.
then we need to
Then we need
make
to celebrate.
sure that we celebrate
Yes.
once we are out of this situation.
Throw a party.
Of course.
Oh yeah,
Right.
of course.
And so,
And this time the celebration will not end in battle, hopefully.
or maybe it will,
Perhaps. We hope
but
not.
it will be glorious battle.
Glorious battle, indeed.
Oh wait, that means that my birthday's in fall in this.
So then Vandra will say, if you will excuse me, there are some things that I am interested in learning about.
Very well, be safe, and we will be on watch.
And so he will kneel, like, and get into position, and then astral project into the Shadow Sea.
Nice.
Okay?
30.
34. What was the roll?
Attunement.
Wait, this
When you were going into the Shadow Sea, what were you trying to do? Like, what are your thoughts?
I'm trying to speak with inhabitants of the Shadow Sea, because the last time I entered, it was the first time I was able to understand them clearly. So I'm trying to speak more to them and see what's going on.
Okay, so as you astral project into the Shadow Sea, the first thing you realize is that it seems like a wide open expanse. There really doesn't seem to be any ground or any sky. It's sort of disorienting because as you look to your feet, they are sort of in a mist, sort of like a heavy fog blew in, which covers up your feet, so you don't really see them touching anything firm.
And I don't have like a sense of direction or anything.
That is correct.
Like space.
So you're sort of just out there in the emptiness.
Yeah. So it's kind of like space.
It is sort of like space, except it's light. Whereas space is the absence of that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the Shadow Sea is light?
The Shadow Sea is light. Yes.
Wow. This whole time I thought it was really dark and everything. Wow.
Huh.
That would be the plane of shadow. Or
yeah. So I guess in this, I will call out and say, "Is anyone here? Help! I seem to not have direction." That's what I'll call out.
What were you seeking?
I'll speak in mage.
Okay. You are where you are. Where were you trying to be?
The Shadow Sea. I'm trying to learn about the Shadow Sea.
You are so young. And you have disappointed me with your lack of understanding.
Who are you?
Ever do you seek to take the easy path and are thus right for those that would manipulate you? What did you see in that vision which I granted unto you?
The vision? Are you talking about the dream I had like a few hours ago?
That is so.
I saw creatures, massive creatures, and they were chasing me, and I was running through this thick forest, and the trees were scratching me, but I knew I needed to get away. And then all of a sudden, they were held at bay by the trees, and a figure came from the forest and held their hand. And then another figure called out to me from a cliff, and they held out their hand. And so I took the hand of the one of the forest.
Do you not see, even now, the creatures that were stalking you are demons from your past, sent by the very one that has you enslaved to his will. As before, he temporarily called off his hounds under the guise of providing you aid. Yet the real source of aid was the one that freely offered, without any entanglements to your past.
So then,
Go on.
Me?
Speak your piece.
Oh, so then I should have taken the hand of the one at the cliff.
That is so.
Mm.
You must learn to discern the truth of one's soul and gain the ability to search the soul ere I can present the aid that you so desperately need.
How do I search my soul?
I did not say search your soul. I said search the soul.
Oh, yeah, sorry. How do I search the soul?
You must find a way. There are many in your world that are able to search the soul. And it is something that I believe you could begin to understand in short order. But that is something that you must try to undertake.
I see. And again, who are you? I'm sorry, I don't have a way with words if that was offensive.
You have not earned the right.
All right.
I do, however, sense in you great potential. My fear is that it could be potential for evil, but I hope it can be bent towards good. I lament my past mistakes of eons past and hope that you do not follow my lead.
I see.
I will watch.
Thank you for your guidance.
It is freely given.
And if I can somehow bow, I'll try.
Okay, do a prowess.
Woo! 32.
Okay, you, as you start to bow, you find yourself starting to sink into the mist.
Oh.
But as you're going down there, you sort of rally yourself, and then you are buoyed back up.
Wow.
The flow of the Shadow Sea is dangerous for those unused to its many ways. I would caution you from coming here too often, else you might be swept away.
I see. Then I will try to limit my visits. But still, if I may, ask for your guidance again someday.
I will continue to watch, and I will continue to aid if I sense that you are growing. If not, I fear we may be enemies.
Wow.
Well, I don't wish that day to come.
Nor do I.
And then I will exit the Shadow Sea. Well, project back into myself.
Very well.
Yep. I guess I'll tell the party.
So you have to learn how to search the soul?
Yeah, I gotta find someone that's good at that.
No, there's a spirit, isn't there? Spirits are pretty close to
I
the
can't hear
soul.
you. What?
There's a spirit that we have, I guess. And that's pretty close to a soul. Ask them.
I guess you could try that. You could ask the spirit that, or the soul that, that Stitch holds.
He does.
Sure. Hey, Stitch.
Yes.
Now understanding the situation, since I just told you about it, would you be so kind as to bring the soul out that I may ask it something?
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
What?
Because when I was talking to it, it told me that he said that I should keep him away from the sometime winged one.
Ah,
And so I don't want to offend you, but I think he don't want to be near you. I
I don't want to offend you. It does not want to be near you in close proximity at all.
But it may be because the COVID. We still got to do social distancing.
Trying to social distance from Vandra specifically.
Right. But when I asked him why, he said that he sensed within you an aura, like you're surrounded with a cloud, and that you have received some venery from a god that's most foul.
Wait, hold on. I don't remember anything about a god. I all I know is that Zebulon, I fear, has done something to me, and it seems that he's captured part of my will and an agency. But luckily, I have been granted protection for a certain amount of time. I did not know that there was something involving anything higher than Zebulon.
If you want, I could go over to the creek again and talk to the soul and see if he'd be willing to perhaps discuss it with you.
I fear that maybe it would be insulting to it.
Okay.
And so I appreciate your help and the soul's help.
Everybody roll mental fortitude.
Yeah. Or maybe not.
26. Natural 20.
Mental fortitude because I got that up. 26.
What's that?
Oh, that's a 6.
Oh.
You roll for me.
Oh,
I got 27.
Wait, roll mental fortitude?
Mm-hmm.
16.
28. I mean, sorry.
Okay.
25.
I should really get that up.
And then 20 from Manitoba. Everyone over 22 will hear quite clearly a message in your voice, in your primary tongue. In your head, in your primary tongue, saying that your protection is soon to end. I would prepare to face what is beyond.
Guys, did you hear that?
I did hear that. Oh my goodness.
I did hear that.
What did you hear?
Oh,
The thing's about to go, so we gotta go.
the
Our
protection from the room from the wall. That's about to fade.
So then, what are we doing?
We need to
I'll pack our stuff, like my stuff. And
Yep, get our stuff packed away and discuss like our order. Where we going?
No, that's what Manitoba was asking you guys in game. What are we going to do?
Yeah.
pack my stuff.
we need to gather our things, but I do not know where we are going. I believe Kaliff said that there's something about a Foender, but we still haven't gotten information about that.
If we would like to, if we believe that the foe ended would be towards where we were heading to find the syndicate, perhaps if I could find the filament between realms.
Well, we've
if I could-
found the syndicate. I think we should go and investigate the things with the caddaja'lyn, since that's what the syndicate were talking about beforehand anyway.
Well, Vandra, we only have so much time before.
Let's
whatever.
go do your thing first, Vandra.
Yeah, we need to get that out of the
We
way.
have no
guys.
information.
We are in the middle of helping the
Yeah, we have to help.
Chaluk'Sens,
Oh yeah.
and Davion asked us specifically to see what we could do regarding the caddaja'lyn.
Right.
So
I'm trying to talk to the giant spirit skull again.
So
I think we need to try to see what we can do to help the war party, because they're out there searching.
correct.
So the least we can do is search, since we did get one of their members taken.
Oh,
Thank you.
can I roll
Naruto.
knowledge to see what unterland creatures I know?
Sure.
I was not there for that. My bad.
Well, we got to, if we're going to do that, we have to be very quiet. We got trouble last time. Who was making way too much noise. They kept criticizing us.
I do agree. That's why we need
Yeah.
to formulate a plan now.
I
So
got 22.
22 for, I mean, what were you trying to do?
I just generally like what unterland creatures I would know, like that I could probably turn into.
Oh, I mean, you haven't spent a lot of time in the Unterland, but I mean, there are lizards, there are bats, things like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're the common things that you would imagine.
Right. Could I
Living
try?
in caves and stuff like that.
Could I try rolling my knowledge? Because I'm from the Unterland.
Okay, for what purpose? You can do it, but I'm just saying, what are you trying to?
To try and remember like what kind of creatures I would know.
Yeah, but I mean,
Why?
am I going to sit here and give you like a readout of all the creatures, or
Oh.
I mean, how
Just
what are you
Just
trying to-
anything that we would probably commonly encounter while we were going through the Unterwild in Chalua or Chaluk'Sen.
Well, I mean, you don't have to do a roll because you
Okay.
did live in the Unterland.
Yeah.
So you are aware of a lot of different creatures. But I don't know if right now you bust out a catalog of, hey guys, there's
Right.
this, there's that.
Yeah. No, that's fair. I got you.
It would be more situational.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be more like
Okay.
if we run into them, you'd be like, oh, well, this
Yeah,
is
that's
bad.
a here. You got to stay away from
Yeah.
something like
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
that.
In this case, well, Vandra will say he'll stealth or whisper to Maratopa and say, "Thank you." So he just stealthed it for 34 to just whisper to Maratopa about that.
Manitoba will stealth back to you.
Mage that he's speaking to you.
Okay,
Can I roll insight to see if I hear this?
sure.
That's a 12. It's going to be a 31,
You
41,
did not.
41.
Oh, then you did hear him. Well, you speak mage tongue.
Yes.
Okay. So Manitoba will stealth back. Can you roll for Manitoba?
Manitoba got you. He got a 9.
Did I hear Malatopa?
Okay. Well, you got to do a sacrifice
Oh.
because that was for him. It is 38, and Manitoba will say, "No problem. We need your strong arm in our group."
I didn't. Oh, wait, 38. Yeah, I did.
So as that happens, Vandra will nod and then begin gathering his things.
Yep, same here. Getting stuff together. Absolutely.
You didn't hear. Okay. So Manitoba is going to gather his stuff, and I'm going to go through and make sure I put out all the different fires. Would someone?
Just collecting water. And
That's a good idea.
Yes. Yeah.
Making sure that our water skins are completely filled.
Oh,
Oh, I have
Yeah,
a canteen full of
canteen.
ale that I just haven't done anything with.
Say what?
I have a canteen full of ale that I just haven't done anything with.
Okay, well, you should probably drink that.
yeah.
Ale?
Okay.
That's what we
So
get right now.
while that's going on, I'm gonna
Okay.
take like probably some rocks and stuff and like part of the stalactites if I can, and I'm gonna try and grind it up so that way I can make it something that we can like apply to our skin and stuff. So that way, like underling creatures can't smell us.
Now, a stalactite is solid. So, I mean, it's not something that would just come apart.
Right? You
But
have to
like
try
I said,
and take it
there are
off, right?
trees and there's grass, so there's soil there.
Oh, okay. If there's soil there,
Yeah.
then I'll probably just try and like put something together that would cover our
Okay.
scent in the underling.
It's more like a clay as you start to dig into it.
Right.
You know, like I said, the trees and the growth of grass. Grass is not, as we would know, the little blades of grass.
Yeah.
The grass are like finger thick
Oh.
or thicker. And they're sort of round. Most of them stand about a foot. And they're sort of flexible, but they seem to be moving a little bit on their own too.
Right.
And the soil that they
Yeah,
are
like
in is like very clay-like.
Yeah. Okay. So
Hey.
could I try and take some of the water to try and mix it and make it something that would hide our scent?
I will let you do an alchemy roll.
Alchemy roll. Okay, that's not awful.
Hold on, Mike.
And I got a 6. Okay, 18.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to make it into somewhat of a paste. So what are you doing with the paste?
Right. Okay. With the paste, I'm gonna say, some of the creatures in the Unterwild, they look around by using the smell. If we use this, it might help us hide from that a little bit better when we have to go out into the Unterworld.
Very well. Anybody who's going to try that, give me a survival roll. Maritoba will also try.
I will try.
Okay.
All right, I'm going.
The rest of the group is
I mean, it's everyone's
34.
28.
Oh.
I got a
You need to roll.
23.
What is that?
You got a 4.
Okay.
You can look on the screen.
We did.
It shows us where the rates and things.
Oh, okay. 23.
Wait, is this your die or is this yours?
Mine's the red.
I got the 7.
Oh, yeah, you got
So what am I told again?
4.
Okay, so
So does 34, what are we doing?
you're taking the mud and
I got
you're
a 7.
applying it to yourself.
17.
Okay. Anybody over 20 feels pretty confident. Anybody under 20 is not quite sure that they've covered everything,
It's fine.
but you know,
I'll
we'll
just
go
smell
with
like blood.
Can we help?
Yeah, man. If you need some help applying that, just ask.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind, just I think I might have missed some stuff. You know, my arms are so massive. Maybe in the back there.
My
Yeah.
arms are so massive.
Yeah.
I couldn't reach back there. They're just so large.
Yeah, that's right.
Wait.
Stealth or lose health. I like
Is
that.
there? That's
You got on
funny.
a T-shirt. Right.
All right, so I
That's
got 20
funny.
exactly.
20.
Hey, but
Okay.
now what?
All right.
Now have we discussed or decided who's gonna be leading us as we leave out this enclave?
I think it should
Uh,
be either.
Well, I have great sight in the Unterwild.
Okay.
I believe that if we were to have leaders, it should be our close combat fighters anyway. Me,
I think
Maritopa.
that it should probably be Vandra because he can see in the dark. Like,
Okay, so Vandra will lead us.
I mean, I also am from the Unterland, but if you would like Vandra to go ahead, that works just as well.
I mean, the two of you.
I guess
Yeah.
you do as well. Yeah.
I think.
I would take up the rear just to provide cover.
Roll. Okay, D12.
Yes, please.
Got it.
Both of us?
7.
No, just Maritopa.
Mm.
Yes. Okay. I think we can do this, but I do think that I'll probably hang back closer to Stitch.
Right.
So maybe not the last person, but second to last.
I don't know.
Worried about hitting into the
Say
cave.
that
right?
you
Wanna talk
might
about-
need to be the last.
What?
I would say that you might need to be the last. Stitch has had trouble seeing, and the last thing we need is to lose him while we are all going forward.
That is wise. Very well.
Monotopa, you're not worried to go into the caves, are you?
Why would I be worried to go in the caves?
You're claustrophobic, bro.
Yeah,
You guys have noticed that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I just meant, you know,
You haven't hidden it.
you're a large
I was-
elon. It's a
was
smaller
covering
space.
that very well.
Yeah.
You were.
Not
Okay.
The
really.
caves can't hold your strength. That's
Yes,
what it is.
guys, I'm sorry, but sometimes
Those massive arms, they only.
sometimes the tightness of things it makes my heart pound and fills me with unreasoned dread.
You see, I never have to worry about that.
But we do not need to speak of that again, please.
As long as you're not in fear.
As long as you don't try to
will
run
be
away or
unspoken.
anything, it'll be
No,
fine.
I think we will be fine. So it is going to be Vandra, Kaliff.
Dang, Vandra got to go first.
I thought that's what you had said.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Stitch and Manitoba. Belac.
Can I be behind, like the third person?
Okay. And then so
Oh,
Cha'o.
and Cha'o would be probably next to me.
Okay.
So Vandra and Kaliff are walking
You're
together, right?
I guess.
Vandra and Kaliff, yes, I believe you guys should walk together. If
Alright.
the cave is what?
Yes, we'll walk if it helps. So I am. Oh, do I need to tell you my role for changing into Jade?
Yes.
Okay, and now since my magical aptitude has changed, is it the same one or is it a different one?
Since you're what is your magical aptitude?
So now my magical aptitude would be magical attunement, but before it was alchemy.
No, it would change to what you're doing now because your understanding of magic is different now.
Okay. So 28.
Okay. Yeah, you changed it, no problem.
Okay. So I'll say that way we have more room to move about in the underworld.
Everybody roll mental fortitude.
Yeah. Ooh. 30.
Oh,
Woo.
19.
Okay, can I have the red?
Oh, the red.
29.
You want it?
What you get?
29.
All right.
5, 1.
Roll for me, please.
What is it?
All right.
Mental fortitude.
Okay. I got a
Monotopa rolled an 11.
Oh, okay.
24.
So
I got 11 total.
31.
20 and above this time. Everyone will hear
What's that even more inside?
the spell
7:30.
of protection is lapsing.
Right.
And
You hear that?
Hear what?
Oh, the spell of protection is lapsing.
Yes.
Oh, then we must continue quickly.
And as you hear that, you guys will see the glyphs disappear, and 3 caves entrances will open up.
Let's go now, guys. Let's go.
All right.
Which one?
Oh, that doesn't. Dang it! I don't have that.
Which direction do we go? My purpose says stealthily. I'm gonna roll stealth.
Right way.
Hey,
right
Mika
way.
Stealth.
said, Mika said be stealthy
Right.
or lose health.
Yeah, she said that a little bit ago. Now she just said, "Oh snap!"
Okay.
I'll go ahead and roll stealth.
Oh, wait.
The right way is the right way.
38.
Well, that just does
for
not.
stealth.
mean-
Manitoba was saying, which way do we go?
Hey, David,
Yeah,
this is a good time for us to do a break.
say that again.
This is a good
Break time.
break time.
Oh, it is break time.
It is break
Okay.
time.
Where we choose.
All right. So
Do you have more?
when we come back, we're going to make a decision.
Okay.
All right.
All right. And Camp Fam, we are going to take a little break, probably about 5 to 10 minutes. We will keep this rolling. So you guys can ask any questions or maybe listen to some of us banter.
Heck
But
yeah.
when we get back, we'll get right back into it. Just to let you guys know, you can check us out on Manshot Ltd. That's where you will learn more about manshotltd.com. That's where you will learn more about EverLore. You can purchase our core books. You can see our adventure modules. Also, there's tons of free stuff. We have over 20 hours of video, and we put more each week. So check it out and consider supporting us by purchasing a subscription through our site. And also, follow us and subscribe to us here at Twitch as well. All right, we'll be right back.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to take a pit stop here.
Oh, before you do,
Yes.
I rolled a 1 for my stealth, so that's a 16.
What were you trying to do?
Be stealthy.
Oh, well, we haven't moved anywhere yet.
Okay, well,
but that's...
Yeah, just wanted to let you know.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, it's a wrap for you.
Yeah.
It is, yeah. You're gonna... I'm the one that's making the stomping noise.
That's a shame.
Hey, Uriah.
Yeah?
Just a little curious. What would that be? 60, 65. Would a 67 hit?
Hit me?
Yeah.
No.
Bro,
Oh.
that's so low.
Okay. Kaliff misses you.
Oh, you okay? Well, I guess I'm gonna punch him.
I guess I'm gonna punch him. Uh-oh.
Actually, he's lucky it's only a punch, because if I pulled out my weapons, it would be a wrap for him.
Why?
Because I get bonuses with my weapons.
Yeah. Wait, did you use your vestment with my shield stuff?
Nope.
Okay. Cool.
Why?
You what?
Why?
Oh, because if you use it with the shield stuff that I give you, that's not there for this fight.
Oh, okay. No, are we just randomly having a fight?
Yeah, I just want to see how it goes out.
Oh, okay. Let me. What did you roll?
Oh, why?
Just to make sure. Let's see if you hit me.
Oh, okay, that would be. I got a 67.
Oh, okay, that will hit.
Bet. Okay,
So garbage.
I'm so. What? It's so Hey, I'm really proud of that. Don't be mean.
It's 67.
Silence. Okay, so that would be what? 14. So it's 20. 28 damage. But
Oh, okay. Cool. Go ahead.
Pain train don't stop, baby. I'm gonna
Yeah,
roll
right.
again.
Go on.
Okay, that went out of the thing. Okay, so it rolled out, but I got a 2. Should I let it count?
No.
No, go ahead and roll again.
Okay. I still rolled a 2.
You missed.
I do miss. I get 1 solid swing and then I'm out. It's your turn.
Fantastic. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use my blades and kill Kaliff real quick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no problem. Let's see.
Yeah.
The first strike. Hold on, I have to do a lot of math. Does a 70 hit?
I'm really debating on whether it does or not. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What?
Fantastic.
It's so low.
It's a 59, dude.
I have a 78.
Cool. Your character is overpowered.
No, it's not. I'm just good with creating characters.
We're literally the playtesters. We define what is overpowered and normal.
Exactly. You're just trash.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. So it was not a great roll, but you take 25 points of damage. I'm gonna swipe at you with a different one.
Only 25? That's like
yeah.
more than half my health. Don't even sweat.
That's okay, because I hit with another 71, so I'm pretty sure I hit.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh.
And I also have an extra D4. Okay, 4 and 4. 10, 10. Okay. Also a mediocre roll, but that is 26 points of damage.
Oh, 26?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hold up. Wait, I have to keep track of the math. Okay. 22 minus
It's
26.
51 points of damage.
Done.
Do what?
It's only 51 points of damage total.
Oh, okay. All right. Only 51. Then I'm good.
That's my top half.
Okay. All right. I'm going to use my 3 free swings. Okay. The first one just
Aren't they at a
misses.
minus, though?
Well, yeah, 2 of them are at a minus. 1 isn't. All right. The other one, that would be a 63.
Nah.
Doesn't hit. Okay. All right. Then the last one, that missed, but it was a good number. Okay. That would be the normal one. That would be 65.
That'll hit.
That'll hit. All right. Then we're gonna roll. 26.
Oh, okay, that's nothing.
All right. Bet. But the pain train don't stop, baby.
I'm pretty
I rolled
sure.
a 12. That's a 12. That's a 12. That's a 12.
That is a 12.
Okay.
Okay, I hit again. Okay, that would be 5. 27.
Oh, okay.
But the pain train doesn't stop.
How much APR do you have?
Okay, so I used the 3 free swings. The third one hit, and currently I have 14. So the first one would have been 3 because the first one landed. Then that would be 2. So
No, wait, hold on. No,
What?
the free swings don't take away from your APR in terms of the strength.
Oh, okay. So then I
Or-
would have used 4 and then 3, and then that would have been all 38.
Oh, okay. Well,
You have barely any.
70
Halfling.
hits. You take 5 on that one.
The free swings don't do what?
Oh,
No,
the
okay,
free
well,
swings.
from
So if I
not-
land a free swing, that doesn't build into my my cyst I continue to hit
Like the APR cost.
because it reduces the APR cost each time they land a hit.
Because there is no APR cost for those.
Yeah.
Yeah. 69. Does that hit?
69. Yeah.
Garbage.
Great. So the 70 did 25 damage. The 69 hits as well. So that
Oh,
does 20.
okay. You put me almost to death with the first one, and then you killed me with the second one.
Oh, okay.
You gotta learn to heal yourself. I mean, do other things.
I just wanted to fight.
He just wanted to have a punching battle
Yeah.
or
Fight me.
a melee battle.
Okay. Where's Stitch at?
He'll pop in shortly.
Get Stitch back in here so we can get going.
It's only been
Yeah.
4 minutes out of our 10-minute
Huh?
break.
What do you mean? I thought it was didn't we go at 32?
No,
Yeah, we went at 34.
At 34. So it's been
Oh,
16.
so it's been 9 minutes.
I thought we went at 38.
We did at 38.
Huh?
Yeah, it was
Hi,
38.
Mike. We have
38?
Stitch here.
That's
May we
probably
begin?
All right.
Right, because I was looking.
Well, look. What luck, Cam Fan? We're all here.
It's been 5
So
minutes.
we can jump back in.
Wait, first.
What? What, man?
Hold on.
What?
I haven't gotten this far with Kaliff, and I really want to.
We can do it
We
after.
can finally do it without getting interrupted.
Then I'll go use the restroom.
Hannah, you
We
got
can-
5 minutes.
What? Come on, hurry
We
up,
can-
sir.
no.
My goodness.
We can spell later.
No,
I
it's far
feel
now.
like
No, it's
currently
all right.
we
Go-
might be in some
go
fun.
Uriah.
It's far now.
We gotta wait till Uriah gets back anyway, so get to it.
Okay, all right.
That's it.
Impulse.
I won.
Did you?
Yeah.
You're on 11.
Where did my die go?
I don't know, but
Oh, you
it's
moved
bad.
it to yours.
That would be.
Oh, kind of won. What'd you get?
I got a 30.
19. Okay.
How were you so
Ah,
confident
so
you
you didn't
won?
win.
No, 21 actually.
Ugly.
Hold on.
You're bad at the
So,
game.
in
You're
this,
bad.
So to set up some of the setting, it's nighttime.
No.
Ah!
Yes.
Yeah, I second that.
No, it is nighttime.
I'll be the lore master of this fight.
You'll
it's
be the
nighttime.
lore master of this
It's
fight.
nighttime.
I got a
Okay.
21.
Sure. All
So you
right
go
then.
first.
So I go first, huh?
Mhm.
I'm gonna
Do whatever you want. Go ahead.
try and hit you with my cess die.
Are you running up to me? 'Cause then that's a fortunate strike.
We're already together.
Yeah.
That one, I don't like to count it if it rolls out, but we can do that. Sure.
I think it's just 3 roll.
Okay. Yeah. 11. Ooh, baby. All right. So that would be It would be 69, but instead
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
73. Okay, that hit. Then I'm gonna go ahead. 23.
Okay.
But the pain train don't stop, baby. Yee. Okay. That's a 9. So that would be 67.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Skull's vestment is really low.
Okay, so that would be
Ours is normal.
No.
26.
Mhm.
All right, so that would
You
be
keeping track of that?
7. Then we're at 2. All right. That's another 9. That would be 67. Yeah, that hits. 28.
Okay.
All right. And then that would be 4, 3 is 7, plus 2, that's 9. And then 1 would be 10. That hits again. It landed on another 9.
You knocked me out.
I'm sorry. That would be a 24. If it makes you feel any better, I want big size.
Okay. If you didn't go first, I
I hear you.
I'm sorry, Belac.
All right. Who wants to battle Manitoba real quick?
Dog, you can get the smoke.
All right.
Oh,
Go ahead.
you rolled a 1 for your impulse, too.
Yes, I did.
Roll. Impulse.
It's not time, by the way.
Yes.
It is not time.
Do you want me to
Just
roll for
that,
you?
Roll that.
9.
Six.
No, 6.
What'd you get?
20.
Okay, I'll go first. I got 26.
I missed how-
Okay, we'll have to pick back up. All right.
No, I got a minute.
No, we got to get back into it, guys. All right. So, hey, Cam fam. We are back to carry on part 2 of tonight's installment of EverMore with EverLore. You guys can check us out on YouTube at manchildltd.com. You guys can find us on Twitch at twitch.tv/EverLore Game and learn about us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at EverLore Game. With that being said,
Do you have
Wahuru
100 vitality?
is just about to leave the cavern where we were safely ensconced, and we all plan on going in some direction as soon as people say what direction are we going to go. There is an exit going to the north, pretty solidly to the north. One going sort of southwest, and then one going sort of southeast.
All right. I am going to try now that actually I'm going to check in the spirit realm and see if that barrier is gone that we saw earlier with I can't believe I just forgot his name. I feel Swifang.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that is unfortunate.
You gotta stop.
Thank you. We're going to more
You're
controlledly roll that.
Yes.
Oh, that is a 1.
That's what you deserve.
28.
All right. You do sort of get a sense that it's gone, but you don't really get much of an idea of what's going on in the spirit realm.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. So I'm going to try and call upon Kaifus and ask him for advice on where we should go.
Okay.
Would that be another spirit realm?
Yep.
Got it.
You're gonna do another better roll than that.
4, okay. That would be 31.
Okay. And you will hear like a flapping of wings.
Right.
And Kaifus will sort of land behind you.
Mm-hmm.
Flesh brother, what is your need?
Kaifus, we need help. There's a barrier around us that's been keeping us safe, but it's been dropped, and we have to figure out which tunnel we should move through in the Unterland. Do you know which way would be safest for us to travel?
I fear that where you're at, there is no safety.
Which place would be...
What exactly are you trying to accomplish?
Currently, we're trying to move through the caves and see if we can discover more about the caddaja'lyn.
And he will spit. I sense the skull that way. And he points more towards the southeast direction.
All right, then
So we're
I'm gonna...
Be careful.
Yes.
It is dangerous and it affects spirits. So
If we
I
come
would-
across it, should I not call upon you?
I will try to aid you as best I can. However, its power is great.
I understand. Thank you, Caiaphas.
Um,
Promise we will call again soon. I'm running us all over.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll insight
Okay.
because I'm trying to see what these what's here at these
Alright.
entrances.
Okay. Well,
Um,
what'd you roll?
31.
Okay. Where we're at, we're sort of like central to them. And you can see the southwest a little bit closest. But again, remember it is the unterwild, so it very quickly goes to pitch black. You do notice that there seems to be the grass sort of leading out into the tunnel, but even in your limited vision, you see that it's sort of, well, no, I stand corrected. You have undersight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you can see that you can see further into the tunnel, and you see that the grass seems to be sort of petering out, and the ground where it looks a little bit smooth where we're at, it starts to become more gravelly in that direction. Looking towards the north, there's a large stalactite sort of coming down almost right in the middle of the tunnel. And so it sort of bifurcates the tunnel. And you can see around it, and what you see is that there is moss growing up the sides. But it looks to be very thickly grown.
Is that blocking the sort of shade site as well?
You will see in the shade site that it seems to be warmer than the stone that it's on.
Got it.
But from your vantage, it seems like that may be just going on.
Got it. Okay. I'll say we need to head the southeast and we need to do it quickly before things enter.
Very well. So let us go.
I'm rolling for stealth.
Monotopa.
I didn't tell you guys, did I? The giant spirit skull, the one we've encountered before. Caiaphas told me it's down the south east path.
That's fortuitous because that's the path that Vandra said we should go there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just warning you to be careful.
Do I need to keep this torch, or should I extinguish it?
You should
Extinguish
Well,
the torch.
Stitch, are you going to be able to see?
I am behind. Well, I mean, who's in front of me? I know my total behind whoever's in front of me. I'm just be kind of like have my hand on that person in front of me.
Monotopa, your strength. You can lead Stitch with this rope.
I think it. I don't know if it would be best for him to be walking around blind.
Well, I think announcing our presence is the best either.
I think that we should extinguish it because we don't know what lies ahead, and if the spirit's goal really is there, and it gets alarmed by us coming before we can, then it will get the jump on us.
What is the spell that allows you to see impressions of things?
I'm going to give blind sight.
But it lasts like 2 minutes.
Are you going to be able to cast blind sight?
I'm going to hit Stitch with eagle sight.
It doesn't have to last long enough. He only needs to use it. He needs to hit something.
I'm hitting Stitch with eagle sight.
Okay.
And so, what does Eagle Sight do for Cam Fam?
The effects last 1d6 rounds per combat or 1 hour out of combat. The spell enhances the caster's sight threefold while allowing them to see in low light conditions. If the target already has star sight, then they will receive undersight during the application of the spell.
Okay, so Stitch, you now have undersight for an hour.
Thank you.
And Manitoba is going to extinguish the torch. It was really just a chunk of wood from the fire. I'm actually going to scoop up some ash.
Yeah, I took some too.
Okay. And just put it in my bag. Okay. Then let's proceed. I would recommend stealth.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just rolled it.
Earlier.
And as we start to go, everybody roll stealth except for Kaliff.
Yeah, I got a 16.
Roll stealth for me, please.
Oh, got you. Dang.
What I get?
I got 35.
Manitoba, you got a 10.
What I roll?
Oh, you rolled a 1.
9.
Manitoba got a 39.
I got 35.
Is it nighttime or daytime?
It's always nighttime in the Underwild.
No,
That's not true.
Odd or even?
Even.
It is nighttime.
Sick.
Clutch.
Okay.
Wow.
57.
Okay. All right. So we
46.
all start
Track.
moving quietly until crunch. Kaliff, sort
Yeah.
of up in front, is stepping on every leaf or fallen limb that he can find.
I'm going to.
It's because I'm so comfortable in the Unterland. That's
Yes.
just where I'm from.
Oh.
That's nice.
I'm going to say stop. Like not like loud, but like loud enough for him to hear it.
Okay, so stealth.
A 2.
50.
Jeez.
What?
It's a 48.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
50.
So,
Stop.
there's something wrong.
You are being incredibly loud for someone who's trying to stealth.
Sorry, did you say I was being loud?
So,
No.
That's being belligerently loud.
Okay. Everybody roll insight.
I'm gonna smack Kaliff.
I rolled really low on my stealth. I gotta
Doesn't
play
mean you
it.
would still yell.
25.
Smacking Kaliff.
25,
Insight.
Yeah.
Can you roll for me, Dave?
35.
Insight, I got a 42.
My dice is in there.
35,
My dice is in there.
42.
You got a
I
7.
got a
36.
Roll for Manitoba,
43.
please.
That's all you, Kaliff.
What?
You
Roll
got
for
it.
my
Roll for my
total.
total.
Oh. Oh, roll for. Okay, sorry. I didn't. Okay, you got a 10.
Okay.
9, 10, 11.
All right.
In order of coolness.
So everybody hears what sounds like clacking noises. He sort of yells out, and it seems to be coming from the opposite direction.
Can I smack Kaliff?
You can, but I don't know why you would.
And it's
Because
up
you're
to you.
screaming.
Yell.
Yes, I'm gonna smack Kaliff and tell him to shut up. What I get?
You got a 4.
Okay. 61.
Okay, that's stupid, but it hits.
Okay. So
Actually, wait, no. With the bonuses,
Oh yeah, you're right. So it'd be a 63.
oh, okay. Mine would also go up by
I
that
forgot
much,
about
so
the
it's
bonuses.
hits.
So Molly 330 said it's okay to low roll stealth if you can high roll deception. Shrug. Yeah, he doesn't have any. I don't think he has a lot of persuasion.
Not a lot of persuasion.
Yeah,
Calip's just an honest guy. He doesn't stealth or lie.
yeah.
You
So
should-
that I don't think that's going to help so
Being
much in
stealthy
this
doesn't make you
situation.
dishonest.
Kaliff is just a dead guy. He doesn't
Right.
Martially,
stealth
it's
or
dishonest.
persuade.
Yeah, but
Move.
we aren't fighting.
Manitoba says move. Quick.
All
Oh,
right.
I didn't roll for damage. That'd be a D4, right? Smack him.
Yeah.
Roll 4.
I don't have.
Well, it's a
D4.
D2.
Nice.
Oh, that's right. Yes, unhanded strike.
Okay. It's a
Cool.
1. It's only a 1.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Alright.
You hit me for 1.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
Shut up.
Plus your melee damage, but okay.
Oh yeah.
And
Sorry.
so
10.
It's a
So-
hefty smack.
Are you
Yeah,
like
it is.
hitting me with all of it?
Yes.
All right, roll stealth again if we're going to proceed.
All right.
What do I have to reroll stealth?
Okay.
Nothing wrong.
56.
30.
Same roll as before.
Oh, really? Your hand was in the way. Look at what
Oh.
it's on now.
It's a 1. Too bad. Get
Shouldn't
better.
have been yelling.
16.
Geez.
I literally said cast conceal.
All right. So
Do I even have that spell?
Probably.
as we step out of the cavern,
Maybe.
Vandra in the front, you will notice that just like in the other trail, the grass seems to sort of peter out pretty quickly. But you'll notice dark red stains, sort of fresh too, sort of laid here and there around the ground.
I'm gonna raise my hand like this. Hopefully you guys will see it since you guys are following me.
Yeah, I'll see. I'm gonna stop.
And I'm gonna try and hand cant.
I consume it on myself.
I know what I'm gonna say.
You don't have hand can't as a language yet, do you?
Yeah, I don't. So I know what I'm gonna do. I'm going to try and defeat Kaliff's magical resistance with audible sending. Okay, I got an 11.
Oh, you want me to resist it?
Well, I mean,
Well,
you don't have
I can't tell you, so
Oh,
You
okay.
wouldn't know what.
Right, okay, then I'll go ahead. I rolled a 1.
30. Oh,
26.
It's that much now.
fantastic. So with that, Kaliff will hear in Jade or Vandra's voice, fresh blood stains, hand cant to Matatopa.
All right, so then I'm going to hand cant to you and say fresh blood stain.
Okay. Matatopa is going to reach out and touch Stitch's shoulder and sort of just gradually pull him back. And I'm going to get up and whisper to him 36
Wait, hold on.
stealth.
Do caves count as pitch black or low light?
No, it would be pitch black.
Well, yeah, but technically it's low light. Because there is light there.
That would be in the unterland. Well, no, actually, because we're just leaving the cave mouth. Yes. But most of the unterwild, the reason it's unterwild is because there are less regions with plants and things like that. So a lot of it is pitch black.
But right now I can see.
Right now, you only have undersight?
Yeah, I
I mean, you don't have
I have
undersight?
starsight. That's it.
Oh,
I'm a halfling. I don't have any.
okay.
bonus.
Yeah, so you can see for the moment, yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna just stop and then they stop.
Okay.
Or do like follow with them.
All right. So I whispered to Stitch. Seems to be fresh blood up ahead. Matatopa's going to turn and try to face whatever that noise is behind us, and going to say, "Let's go, guys."
All right.
I can get behind that.
I'm gonna continue, but this time I'm gonna use blind sight.
Okay. So you also notice that there seem to be like gashes in the stone, and there's a corpse of what looks like a 4-armed primate of some sort, and it's laying on the ground. And roll impulse.
Oh, can I not knowledge that?
It's impulse.
31.
What was that?
31.
Okay.
29.
All right. And
All of us?
no, just
All
the two in
doing
front. Just the two in front.
Okay.
Okay. As you guys are sort of passing, you casually notice that it seems like there's something sort of undulating under the skin.
Mm-hmm.
But as you guys get closer, 2 worm-like things that seem like worms encased in interlinking sections of skeleton,
Right.
sort of jump out at you. They don't actually leave the body itself,
Right.
but they sort of try to bite at you.
Uh-oh.
Luckily, you both seem to have avoided it.
Right. Hmm.
You.
Can I try? Okay. Does that mean we get a fortunate strike?
No, keep moving. Keep moving.
Yeah, I'm continuing.
Yes. Yeah, we're not fighting. Go.
Oh, okay. Then I'm just gonna keep
Holding
going.
one
I
sword
thought it was
in my
a
hand.
caddaja'lyn, but yeah, we can just go. Sure.
Okay. All right. I mean, are you going or not? I mean, it's your choice.
I mean, yeah, sure. I'll keep going.
Okay. All right.
I'm only
If
holding
we wouldn't have
sword in
told
my
you to
hand.
keep going,
You did what?
would you have attacked?
I'm hold. Oh,
That's
you're
fine.
talking about Belac?
No, I'm talking to you.
I'm holding
Oh,
one
okay.
sword in my hand.
I will be
Okay.
completely honest. If you guys hadn't told me to just keep moving, I wouldn't have. So I'll probably get my spear out and try to hit it, like slice it in half.
Okay.
A spear?
All right. So,
Well, because if you punch it, that doesn't really cut it.
Oh, yeah, but
You can slice down with a
okay.
spear.
yeah, or just stab it into the ground.
Okay, so that would be an 8. So that would be 60.
Excuse me.
It would be 66, but I get the bonuses from you guys. Is that +2 for to hit?
It's
Or
+1.
okay, just +1. Then that would be
For what?
60.
+2.
It's +2
For what?
total.
Oh, to hit.
Because group fighting.
Yeah.
Well, you're not group fighting right now. He's the only one fighting. So
Oh,
you're
okay,
getting
so
two
then
additional.
66.
All right. You'll hit.
Okay, sweet. Then I actually haven't used my spear in a while, so that's gonna be nice. I get to roll for it. Okay, so my spear. That's 1d8 +3. Wow. Yeah. All right. So that will be 5 plus my damage. Okay, so 19 damage.
Okay. So you cut a pretty good gash. You know, roll impulse.
Impulse. Oh, this again, huh? Roll the 1.
Huh. What's your total?
It would be 19, so 20.
Okay. You get splashed with its blood, which is acidic.
Ah. All right.
That's why you just keep going, bro.
Exactly.
And you take 15 points of damage
Oh, okay.
as you're splashed with it.
All right.
And then anybody who's looking will notice that the other worm turns and starts devouring the first worm that was wounded.
All right. I'm still moving. I'm keeping it going.
Oh,
We see that. We're just gonna keep going.
Okay. All right.
Also, while that happens, I have to see. Actually, we can just keep going. I'm gonna
you
look through my
gonna
spells.
kill yourself?
That's
Okay.
what I'm looking at.
So are we moving pretty quickly? You guys moving at a like stealthily, so trying to go slow?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
I've been moving
so we're not,
stealthily.
like
Yeah.
attracting anything.
Manitoba is going to look around to see if I can roll for me, please. If I can find any boulders or anything like that to maybe put behind us to stop whatever it
Oh,
is.
you got a 12.
Okay, sweet. So we do see some boulders, and Manitoba will suggest we take a second to move these behind us to stop whatever's maybe following us.
That
I
would
whispered,
probably be a yellow
be
day.
careful. It seems that the creatures can be anywhere.
That is wise. Would
I can
anyone
help.
like to assist me?
I'd love to.
Okay, so why don't you two get one of the boulders, and then Rastilian,
Not
you and
do it
I
by
will take a
myself.
boulder.
Okay.
Okay.
You gonna
Roll
roll.
for us.
Continue on the lookout.
Counter that, and I'll
Blind
say,
sight.
why? I'll just cast Earth Wall.
I'm looking out too.
Well, that's
31.
out of the way.
I know, but this way we'll have more distance. Plus, we aren't stopping to move something and just boom, we'll keep going. It's just fast.
No,
Very
but
well.
Earth Wall goes away in like 30 seconds.
So are you guys moving or?
We're moving the holder.
Yeah,
That's
we're
better
yeah.
topic.
I got a 31.
Oh,
Nice. You also rolled a
that
2.
Is that in your?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You got a 2.
I don't know how long the last one.
okay. 20.
Nice. 31 and 20.
Okay.
That'll only be 7 minutes.
You
What
guys
about
are
ice
able
wall?
to move the boulder.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, we are.
Okay. So
After-
go ahead and move it into position.
Right.
Monotopa is going to go ahead and start trying to move the boulder by himself.
When I see that, can I go over and try to help him?
Sure.
After that, I'm
You
gonna
roll-
cast
oh, sorry,
Rejuvenate
roll for
on myself.
Monotopa.
Got it.
Yeah, can you roll for me too?
Okay. Monotopa, you rolled a 3. Belac, you rolled an 11.
Yes, I did. That's gonna be
Okay.
a 29.
27.
I couldn't roll that low if I tried.
All right.
Shut up.
Okay.
Mr. Terrible.
So
defense.
we moved the
Mhm.
boulders. I mean, there's still some gaps around,
Right.
but a bulk, of the passage has been closed.
Immediately after that, I'm gonna cast Rejuvenate on myself, which for CamFam, who may not know this, Rejuvenate is a spell that allows the caster to heal 3d8 plus 6 points of damage for a specific target, aka me. So I will be healing myself.
Now, remember, guys, as you're casting spells, you need to keep track of the spell cost allotment.
Yep.
I've been keeping
Specifically for
track.
me is minus 5.5 to my spell cost allotment.
Okay? What did you say, Uriah?
Yeah, I've been keeping track.
Okay, all right.
17. Okay.
Okay. All right. So we keep going, and right now the trail starts to dip a little bit, as if we're going down.
All right.
The grade isn't too tough, so we don't have to worry about any prowess rolls or anything like that.
Right.
But it has been a while, so let's go ahead and hit another stealth roll.
Stealth roll, got it.
Wait,
12.
how long is a while?
You might as well just say
Doesn't
we
matter when you get
passed.
it.
Sorry.
Okay.
Pretty much.
How long is a while?
All right.
We
It's
failed.
been about
then.
an hour and a half.
Then y'all don't.
I got a 27.
Okay, so Stitch is out of
20 saving.
sight.
Great.
Okay, so
Sadly-
Stitch is no longer with the true sight.
Not your sight.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay,
Sadly, I got 52.
I rolled a 35, but we got to figure out how I'm going to see now. Give me a
30.
46.
we apparently have an issue because we have what, 3 people who can't see. What side do you have?
Have the. He has shade sight.
I got shade and.
Oh, that's right. He got that thing.
I bought it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, behind our backs.
And
Okay,
I paid
so we have 2 people who are just totally blind.
Yes, sir.
What?
So
Bloodstar, do you mind being in charge of casting Eagle Sight on you and Stitch? You
actually,
guys.
before that thought would have occurred, you guys are going to have to roll prowess. So Bloodstar and Stitch.
Oh.
Oh, just Bloodstar and
it?
Stitch?
Just Bloodstar and Stitch.
Aw.
Yeah, because we can't.
All right. You said prowess?
Prowess.
I got a 25.
Oh, you rolled a 4.
Okay. 22.
Okay. Stitch, you managed to sort of
I
make
haven't
your
gotten
way,
it up, so-
sort of
Okay.
feeling where Monotopa's arms are and stuff like that. Belac, you're not
That's
so
not really a
lucky.
prowess thing, though.
It's a
That's-
prowess in that you have to figure out like how you're going to manipulate things.
That'd be more survival.
Okay, I'll give you survival.
Well, I'd rather do prowess, but
No, we'll give you survival.
Nah, you gotta roll survival.
14.
Okay,
Oh,
so
16,
then
sorry.
you will
16.
stumble on rock
Don't say stupid.
and fall,
I didn't. I'm still accurate.
and you will only take 2 points of damage from
Can I-
scraping yourself.
Can I roll performance to see if I can do like a cool roll into it so I don't take the damage?
You can.
You impale yourself on a rock and deal more.
725.
Okay, you do that, and you do not take the damage from that, but roll survival once more.
I like it.
1.
No, that's a 7.
No,
that's a 1.
it's a 1.
Okay. 13.
Okay, you managed to sort of avoid, stumbling over that, but in your haste, you rolled right into the wall.
That's
So
fine. Now I just have back support now.
now you take 6 points of damage
Nice.
Bigger
as
the
you
better.
smash up against the side of the cave.
That's it. I'll take it.
Kaliff is
All
going
right.
slightly bigger to himself.
You didn't even see it.
What was that you were trying to say,
You're not looking
Vandra?
at me. Looking forward.
Correct.
I was going to say, I'm whispering, so I guess I'll roll stealth again too. 29. But I said I was going to say, or no, it's actually Jade. I was going to say they should cast eagle sight on each other. That because they are near each other anyway.
We aren't near each other.
I mean, you're near enough. We're not far apart. We're all staying close together.
Yeah.
And in the order, you're third and Stitch is fifth, so that's not too far of a difference.
I thought Stitch was last.
No,
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
So you saying cast eagle sight on each other? So
Or on yourself.
Don't cast it on yourself.
all right, I'm casting myself.
A little selfish, but okay.
That's selfish.
Do you have eagle sight in your
I
grimoire?
don't know. Is it Earth?
It's something we've written down. Don't say you don't know. It's
Oh,
written down in your.
No, eagle
grimoire.
sight
If
is in
it's-
Tilden's tiny tome.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you have to in tiny tone.
Yeah, but if it's Earth, then I don't have it written down. But it's also just.
Oh, I hear what you're saying.
Wait,
But do you have it in tiny tone?
No.
Okay.
It's also in.
Eagle sight is light.
Oh, then I have a book of shadows, so I wouldn't have that then.
I don't have it either.
That's in the Tilden's tiny tome.
You wrote it down.
But neither of them have the Tilden tiny tone.
Right.
Right.
So
Wow.
I never once used it.
they
You've
could
used
not
it, but I
cast.
haven't.
I have the Tilden.
All right. So would someone like to cast it on them?
I will.
What spell are we
I'm
casting?
trying to conserve the amount of spells I have left.
Sure, I haven't learned. So I'll cast it on both of them. I
Okay.
can cast it on two different people, right? I don't have
That
to
is
cast it on
correct.
them.
Well, you can cast it on 2.
Or does it have to be me?
Say what?
Oh no. Let's see, it targets the caster. Vex last 1d6 rounds. Dang.
Yeah.
So we can't even
Yeah.
cast it on multiple people.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say a prayer to my beautiful goddess and see if she intervene and give us sight during this mission.
Okay.
So I'm saying a prayer. I'm going to do religious atonement, and I get a 28 for religious atonement, and I'm saying a simple prayer saying, bless the goddess. Daniel, will you please aid us?
You almost said Jabra.
No, not a.
I did not.
Alright.
You did not hear me say that.
Come on, man.
Will you,
Oh,
please,
goodness.
will you please aid us, give us sight as we travel this treacherous road? Me and my companion.
You will hear a response from a voice that sounds as if somebody's standing right next to you. You carry sight with you. Don't be blind enough not to use it.
Okay. I'm going to reply back. Does that apply to Belac as well, or just me?
You were the only one prayed.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn into a dog.
Fire.
But-
You can see in the dark.
Or a bat.
Well, yeah, but they make a lot of noise.
Dogs don't have undersight.
Dogs can see in the dark.
Ooh.
Huh?
Dogs can
Dogs
see.
can-
Cats
inside
can
the
see in
dark.
the dark better than
Mm.
dogs.
I don't want to be a cat. Cats suck. No offense.
But dog is a pretty. Yes, it has to be a small dog.
Yeah, they're predators.
Okay, so then the sight that I have within me, I'm going to use it.
Okay. How are you going to do that?
I knew you were going to say. I'm going to. I don't know. I'll pray again. Say, how do I exactly use the sight?
Oh man.
Well, you reach in your pack, you pull out your torch, and you light it.
Fire. Come on. man.
I can't do that.
Yes, you
Then you will remain blind.
Okay. Well, guys, I want to be able to see, but at the same token, I don't want to draw our enemy to me. So I'm not going to this time have the capability to see. So hopefully somebody can give me some eagle sight.
I'm going to say that rope idea doesn't seem bad anymore.
I guess we can try that. Here, Montoppa has rope.
Oh, I have rope, and I know how to use rope.
Okay, all right.
I have like 2 different ropes. I have a lasso, and then I have rope that I just tie things with.
Instead of a dog, I'm going to turn into a tarsier, which is a primate. It's like 4 inches tall, but it can see really well.
So I'm gonna tie
I think I know what you're
the rope around Stitch and around Bloodstar, and then I'm gonna connect it to Kaliff.
Well, Bloodstar has turned into a primate that can see in the dark.
Bloodstar.
Oh, he did? Okay, then I'm gonna tie the rope around Stitch to you, Montoppa, since you are with him.
Okay. All right. Then how is that going to work? Wow. Okay. Montoppa's going to say, I don't think this is a good idea, guys.
All right.
I mean, you're
I agree
encumbering
with you.
us. If we need to do any battle, that's not going to help.
I'm fine.
Well, I tell you, unless if I light this torch, y'all just have to be in front of me, ways up, so just in case somebody try to attack me, at least they attack me and not you guys.
If you're gonna light the torch, you're the bait. You're gonna be in front of us a ways up. I'm just letting you know.
Actually,
Well, then,
Are there not light spells that you might be able to cast?
I'm going to turn into
Even still with those light spells, it would cast light on all of us.
I'm going to turn back into me and say, what if we use Stitch as bait and have him in front holding a torch, and then I stay near it enough to where I can see, but still in the shadows, and if something attacks him, I'll be the first to jump on him as a second sneak attack, like a sneak attack to them.
Counter to their counter.
Yeah.
Child going to growl. Oh, that sounds nice.
I'm casting concealment.
Shaha likes the idea.
all right, I'm going to go ahead and say we're in agreement.
Woo! Oh my gosh! Sorry, I got a 12.
Okay.
All right, so then I think we're in agreement. I'm going to light the torch, and then I'll go up front, and then I'll become the bait as we go forward.
And I'm going to say to Chaha'o, if you would like to tag close to Stitch for me, like just to get the pounce, like I said.
Okay.
Or I guess with me. And I'm going to go do what we said.
Okay. Montoppa is going to say, wait. And Montoppa is going to cast temporary illumination, and it creates multiple globes that each give off light equivalent to a torch.
You just illuminated all of us.
And its effect lasts for 1 hour. The caster is able to control the movements of the globe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to position them about 10 feet in front of, about 20 feet in front of us. so that the light is preceding us. We will still be pretty much
so
in the
it's a low
shadows.
light situation.
Yes,
And then
but
we
you
can all
can see. You can still see what's going on.
Thank you.
Right.
And actually, since the range of that would be up to 75 feet, I'm going to make it, about 35 or 40 feet in front of us. Okay.
I'm concealed, so
All right.
So I have that.
How long does that concealment last for you?
concealment. It lasts for me. What's it lasted like a little under a minute. I got to do quick math.
Quick math.
40 seconds?
Okay.
50 seconds?
All right. So in the span of us talking, that has gone out.
Oh, I thought we were doing the combat. Okay. That's cool.
There's no combat.
Yeah.
I just heard a monster. Oh, well, I just heard something. And it was trying to attack us, I think.
I'm not sure where you heard that from.
I know. Look, you said, "Oh, that looks tasty" or something like that, and I was like, "Oh,
no. Jaho was agreeing to Belac's plan.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, okay. Then
Yeah.
I didn't. I thought I heard somebody trying to eat.
No,
Okay,
Right.
then never mind. Concealment didn't happen.
Okay, all right. So we're going to proceed.
Yeah.
All
Let's
right.
move
So
up.
we have the light sort of leading our way, and we come to an area that has a split, and even as before we get to it, since we have the lights up there, we all can see. You don't need to roll for that. There seems to be piles of ash, like 2 or 3 piles of ash, sort of spread out across the cavern floor. Well, not cavern, but the tunnel floor. And situated around the ash looks like some armor, like pieces of armor that's been shredded, and even a couple of sort of weapons, daggers, an axe, things like that.
Should we go get that?
It could be big. No.
No, let's keep on moving
I'm gonna
forward.
cast Ash Ignite.
Oh, yes.
Alright.
I was thinking about it, but I was like, that's too much of a Vandra move.
Okay, so you're setting the ash on fire.
Yeah, I'm sending the piles of ash
Okay.
just to kill anything.
For
if there's anything
Camfam,
living.
how does ash ignite
Yeah,
work?
I mean-
Do you recall?
I don't.
Oh, bro.
Okay,
You have to. Oh, what?
So spell
I
target ash. All right, it targets up to 5 feet of ash. So yeah, a couple of them will set on fire.
Yeah.
And it sort of functions as regular fire until the spell elapses.
Yeah.
Unless fire or something is added to it. But luckily there were traps of clothes, so it still begins to act like a regular fire.
Pretty neat.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
wait.
man.
What were these
No,
corpses? If they had clothes on them, what were they? Can I roll
I
insight?
was trying to make money off of them.
You can roll insight.
You can still take the weapons.
Okay, so that would be 9, 40.
Okay. You would recall having seen a similar pile of ash before when Belac drained the vampire and it was cut.
Oh shoot!
Yes, sir. I did.
They're
do
like
that.
vampires.
That's fine. I can just drink them.
I mean, but that's what you say.
Alright,
Do you?
okay.
I mean, do you
So-
say anything that
Uh,
nobody else put that two and two together?
I'll go ahead and hand cant to Monotopa and say, these are dead vampires we're setting alight.
Wahuru, whispering, "Wahuru, beware. These appear to be vampire remains."
I can drink them. They'll be fine.
I'm more
Should we
concerned
take
about-
their weaponry though?
Yeah, probably. Money.
Sure.
All right, I'm about to loot.
Okay.
I would too, but I'd be cautious.
Yeah, I'm
What would
trying
that be?
to loot without burning myself.
Well, I mean, there are two patches that are like fully engulfed at the moment. There's one that is not. Roll a percentage.
A percentage? Okay.
Who is looking?
Me.
At the bodies?
Okay, so go ahead and roll. No,
Oh.
searching.
We got
Okay,
some-
yeah,
we can do
no.
it. We can
Are
do
you just searching the one that's not on fire? Vandra?
32.
Yep, that was my percentage roll.
I didn't,
Wait, you didn't see it?
no.
I saw it was 32.
Oh, 32?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh,
There's a lag on the screen.
Got
just
it, got
now
it.
seeing your roll.
Okay. I'm just trying to get just all the gear I can.
Okay.
So I guess I would go to the, as dangerous as this is, I would try the one on fire because the other ones aren't inflamed.
Okay. You aren't able to save anything that would be cloth-like. However, you do pull a blade out. Looks to be in fairly decent repair.
Is it a long sword, short sword?
It's not a long sword. It's more like a machete.
Mm. Okay. I'm putting that in the bag and telling Wahuru, I found this blade. Let's see what else we can find.
Okay. Roll percentage for the next one.
I'm gonna go to the one
All right.
that isn't burning.
Okay, and Caleb is going to go the one that's not burning.
So what do I roll?
Percentage.
I'll go ahead and check out a vampire. Sure, why
Well,
not?
they're already checking out all of them.
55.
Oh, all of them? Okay.
55%.
Yep.
Okay. You only find just scraps.
Okay.
But underneath, you do see a
90%.
single feather.
I'm gonna take it.
Okay. All right. So you're taking the feather.
Mhm.
All right.
And then can I roll?
Hold on. What did you roll?
90.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. You don't find anything. Everything was burnt out.
Okay.
Can I cast Arcane Insight on the feather?
Sure.
Just to see what it is.
Okay. So you cast Arcane Insight, and that, as you're doing that, your senses sort of open up to the flow of magic, and you do see some on this feather, and it actually gives you the impression of wings sort of attached to something pushing. But you get the sense that this isn't the whole of the item.
I'm gonna put it away, like pocket it stealthily.
Okay.
Do
And
I
you
have to
feel-
roll for that?
I mean, who are you? Are you trying to hide it from us?
Yes.
Manitoba's not really watching you, so
Is anybody
if
watching
anybody's
me?
trying to watch him,
intently?
roll for stuff. Not
Okay.
then.
So then
Wouldn't worry about
I
it.
just pocket it.
Mental fortitude.
Okay.
1.
Ah.
You've been rolling highs and
11.
lows.
11. You feel like something is sort of telling you to take the left passage.
So let's just take a left passage, bro. I ain't even know there was an option.
I'm gonna
So-
unpocket
Is it, did he clear out the rest of the piles? I'm
Yeah,
still-
there were only the 3, and so
Yeah. So I'm gonna go back to everybody and say, I found this feather and I picked it up, and then I felt like we should take the left passage.
Anything you found?
the feather.
Yeah, I found this feather. It was in the pile, and it was the only thing that was intact.
Manitoba is. I'm sorry. Can you? One of you guys roll for me? Manitoba's rolling learning.
I cast Arcane Insight on
You got
it,
Nate?
and I got the impression of wings attached to something, and that this isn't it. This is just part of something.
Huh. Okay. So with the
Possibly
8,
wings.
Manitoba rolled
Oh.
Is this like yours?
20,
Your feather?
Yeah.
2. What?
Yeah,
I was
gonna
gonna
roll
say,
to
is
see
this
if
like the feather you received earlier?
No.
I was gonna roll to see if this is a Soren Door feather.
Yeah.
I mean, you can roll.
Because
That's
I know they
fine.
shoot
But
them off and
Manitoba is recalling
Oh.
that looks very familiar to one of the feathers on Akim's weapon.
Mm.
So when did you start feeling that you needed to go left?
I picked it up and I was like, "Hey, I should probably go left." That's just happened. So let's go left.
Then yes, maybe Akim is down that way.
Yes, let's go left.
But I would
Let's
definitely
go left.
weapons out.
Yeah. I'm
I
gonna
got
just
the
put this in
katana
my
out,
pocket,
bro.
Both weapons
Ready.
now out.
And
Or-
so far, this has been 30 minutes into that 1 hour of the lights.
Let's say 15.
But Manitoba is going to instruct the lights to go 75 feet to their fullest range ahead of us. And
So-
as we proceed,
I'm gonna cut my hand
okay,
with one of my daggers. That's it.
you're cutting your hand with one of the daggers.
Yeah.
Okay, are you wiping the blood off of the dagger? Or are you going to leave it on the dagger?
I'll leave it on for now. I'll just put it away.
Okay, all right. Was there something that you were trying to do out of that?
I
or
was just doing that to ready myself.
Okay, all
Something
right.
happened.
Got it. Okay. All right. So, everybody stealth? I'm assuming we're going stealth.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. Can you roll for me?
Okay.
30.
I'm out, but I got a 5, so that would be.
Man, I've been
Okay,
rolling.
so I got a 20.
all night.
I'll go ahead and roll for Belac. You rolled a 9. You rolled an 8.
I got 34.
I
34.
rolled.
9.
Monotopa got a 3.
9 plus 48 is
32 for Manitoba.
57.
42.
You're trash.
43.
You're also trash.
All right.
When it comes to
So everybody is walking a pace. And then everybody roll a magic resistance.
Oh.
yes, sir.
Get jiggy with it.
30.
4. Okay.
39.
39.
32.
27.
No way.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
Yeah.
All right. Give me those again real quick.
32.
You have to check his magic resistance.
27.
29.
Hold on. What did you
30.
say, Mike? I can't hear you.
27.
Okay.
39.
27.
32.
roll?
And then
I got a
30.
7.
Not you.
roll for Manitoba,
I
please.
rolled a
Oh.
7. Oh.
6.
Yeah.
Okay.
He lowered it.
We are walking. There are some clouds of ash, sort of at the leading edge of where the lights are. Everybody's proceeding until Manitoba says, "Vandra, where? Be careful!" Not trying to be stealthy, trying to get your attention.
Okay.
As you guys have passed something that Manitoba can see and doesn't understand why you guys didn't see it.
What is it?
Oh,
I'm
30.
gonna Spirit realm
So
now.
I'm going to,
Okay.
as soon as that happens, back up.
28.
28 to Spirit Realm.
28 to see in the Spirit realm, yeah. And see if I
Okay.
can try and see what's going on that he can see that I can't do there.
I mean, you see spirits around, but the spirits you see are more spirits of like natural things,
Yeah.
plants, things like that. You see how they have grown like all around, but you don't see what my
Have I?
I don't see any spirits that are interested in it either.
No.
Okay.
You do see some spirits that are interested in the piles of ash,
Right.
as well as there's one that's sort of sniffing the ground itself.
Have I backed up?
Okay.
Yes, you have.
So I'm in it.
Only, I got a question for you. When you say back up, are you backing straight up, or are you trying to move to either side? What are you doing?
No, I'm just backing. When he said Vandra where, I'm going opposite direction until I see him.
Okay, all right. And Belac, are you moving? You were near at the front, so.
I was third.
Oh, that's right,
So-
Kaliff, you're the one.
Yeah. What's up?
So are you moving straight back, or are you moving to the side, or what are you doing?
I would probably just walk like to the side.
Okay, which side, right or to the left?
I was assuming I was to the right of Vandra, so I would back to the right.
Okay. Roll impulse.
Of course, I should have walked straight back. Okay, that would be 27.
Okay. You will be grabbed
Of course.
on your legs. It doesn't seem to be like a very strong grab,
Right.
but you do feel another arm sort of grab on you, and something seems to be pulling you towards it.
Right.
As that happens,
Yeah.
you will see the half body of a female sort of trying to grab you towards her teeth.
Oh. Does it?
Can
It
I
seems
roll
like a
impulse
vampire,
to
doesn't it?
shoot in the head?
You don't see it.
Impulse,
Oh,
go
did you see
ahead.
it?
What? Tell me.
Can-
Well, no, as soon as it attacked,
Okay.
it's no longer concealed.
Okay.
So
So I'm
everyone can see it.
gonna go ahead and just cast. I have that right.
Wait, hold on.
I'm gonna shoot it.
When I see
I'm
this,
gonna cast Healing Waters on it.
when I see it's trying
Hold on.
You guys are gonna roll
impulse.
impulse first to see who goes where.
Okay.
to.
27.
I got a 9. So that would be
I got a
28.
22.
Roll low. 29.
So we got,
I beat you.
what'd you get?
Wait, you got
29.
28?
Yeah.
Oh. 27.
27. And Vandra, you got 27?
Mm-hmm.
Aggression
What's that
factors?
AF, Bo?
9.
Aggression factor? Bailout?
9.
Roll impulse again.
26.
26.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Roll
Huh.
one more time.
Hey, we're just in sync, bro. Big and littles. Why don't we just go
Okay.
together?
Bale up on the
32.
12.
32.
No,
What?
no, he did
No.
not.
All right.
No, just kidding. I didn't. He
Oh.
got I got an 11.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. So Bailout, Vandra, what'd you get?
I got a 28.
Oh, okay. So you're before them. Okay.
Wait, Kaliff, what's your impulse now?
My
And
impulse is 17 plus 2, so 19.
Roll for Manitoba, please.
Wait, why is it +2?
Roll for Manitoba.
Not
Roll for
plus two.
Manitoba.
I
It
have an
is.
impulse plus 2. It's 31.
Plus 2.
Oh,
Okay,
mine is +3.
You got a 5.
Oh.
Okay.
You already lost. It's too late.
Yeah, Manitoba's. All right.
Okay.
And I got a 22.
Okay.
No.
I have a 31 because I have a plus 2 because it's 9. It's still 9, right?
Okay. All right. So it goes first. Well, she goes first.
It's okay. They don't have this to you.
I want it to happen to me.
She is going to try to bite you now.
Of
Oh,
course.
it's your turn. You should dive into its mouth.
That's what I
So-
was gonna do.
Does 61 hit?
61. Oh, wait. I'm gonna roll
You
a
have a
percentage,
plus-
and that's gonna be
Well,
my
do you have-
I have transcendence, which is gonna see because that gives me vestment, and that could block this. That's for combat.
Okay.
Does he have
Okay.
the combat?
Oh, 29.
No.
Okay, so I have transcendence goes off. That does not hit.
So okay. He does. Yes, he will.
Also, all of you
Wow.
guys get +1 to vestment.
Okay.
You also.
All right.
How much is the bonus for
so
group
she's
fight?
gonna try
Plus
again.
one investment, or is it +2?
It's only +1.
So then you have
And
a 62 normal.
That is 60,
Or
5.
61 because of ours.
65.
65.
Oh, 65?
Would that hit?
Wait. So I have a 59 normally, and then what are you guys saying?
You have a +2 because of the group fight. Plus whatever you
You only
just
get
did.
1 for group fight.
It's
Oh,
+2
you're just-
because they're both plus.
Yeah.
I understand, but they're the same thing, so they don't stack.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you said
that's
they-
why he's
Yeah,
not
you
getting
did say
+3
that.
because I have group fight.
No, I said that they would carry over as one goes away, the other would pick up.
No, there was like a while ago you said that, but it's
Like,
fine.
because like a while
Okay,
ago we were talking.
Yeah.
Hold on, go on.
No, hold on.
Yes.
The whole point of group fight is that you are all doing it together, and so it'd make more sense that it would stack because then it would just be like one person can do it.
Yeah, we talked
Because
about
there would be
that.
no point. Like it's not group fight at that point. It's just I buff my team.
It is, but again, the effects of the same exact proper noun don't stack.
But said it did.
You said
Go
it
on.
would though.
Okay, so anyway, what was happening? Oh, so that hits, yeah.
Okay.
Even with Eye of Transcendence.
Yeah, so essentially, we three have group fight, but they don't stack.
So there's no reason for all three of us to have a group fight.
Well, if one of you guys
Well,
get separated, it still goes.
And group fight, how long does that last?
it's permanent.
Permanent.
It's
never
permanent.
fixed.
It's not like a
Anytime you're in
spell, it's a
combat.
contingency,
Yeah.
Which is why you said that it would stack.
Okay, we'll revisit that. I don't recall a conversation, but I could be wrong. All right. If it's stacked,
And you have a
would you be
+3.
fine?
Oh, if it's stacked, yeah, I would, but
Okay, so for the sake of getting through it, okay,
okay,
so
cool.
it misses.
Nice.
All right.
Okay, so now can I?
It is now Rastilian's turn.
Aw.
So
Hey, don't do it.
Miss.
Let me.
the vampire is technically grappling him, right?
Grandpa.
The grandpa.
Yes,
Which means I would have to roll a percentage if I hit either. one.
correct.
Alright.
Dang it.
You can do that. It's
You could
fine.
just buff me.
Yeah, that's what I was about to do.
Oh.
But like I'm just listening to you.
No, you can do it still.
Like
Any day now.
We just have a time limit for rounds. 8
yeah.
turns.
We should, yes.
We should take that 30-second timer and flip it.
I'm gonna get another sand timer, and it's just gonna be 30 seconds.
Yeah. So while you're
I'm gonna
thinking
do
about that,
play armor.
okay, play armor.
Alright.
I have to make sure that I have it.
And what does Clay Armor do for me? So I know what's right.
Yeah, I have play armor.
That's
You
great
good?
investment.
Okay.
Yeah. On me and him.
Okay, all right. And Kaliff.
No,
what are you
no,
doing?
not me
All
and
right.
him. Belac and him. Or do
Okay,
I have
okay,
to guess
cool.
it?
Why are you giving?
Because you get a bonus from it. So I might as well
No.
give you Yeah, from
Not
play
from
armor.
you.
Alright.
Oh, you have to cast it on yourself? That's so stupid.
You don't actually have to cast it on yourself. You just
Yeah.
only cast it on yourself.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought. No, didn't you say that it only?
Stop fighting it,
Well, I
Caleb. Just the LM said that you're getting a bonus. So take the
Uh-huh.
bonus.
Yeah.
God.
So if it's my
More a
turn,
hindrance now, though.
I'm gonna try and cast Healing Waters on the vampire. And Healing Waters heals 3d10 points of damage, but if it's used on the undead, which a vampire is, it deals damage and deals double that damage
And do
instead.
you have all the essentials of that spell?
I have a core of 6, I have an alchemy of 10, and I have an APR of 4. Or I have an alchemy of 12, but the requirement is 10.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that.
You
Okay,
gotta stop
it
doing
came
that.
out, but it's an 11.
No, roll it. It
No,
has to
it's
be
an
in
11.
there.
Put it on screen. No, you have to roll.
Oh.
Roll it and stop getting it out.
Okay, well now it's a 2,
Yeah.
which
should've rolled the
stinks.
thing the first time.
27.
27?
Yeah.
All right.
My investment's at 75 right now.
She turns to a pile of ash.
Nice.
Nice.
Dang it! I wanted to drink it again. That was
Sorry.
really cool. Come on.
You just see the water spill from Kaliff's hand as it burns the rest of the vampire into
And
nothing but dust.
She opens her mouth to screech, but nothing comes out because it's being filled with water.
Ah, ha,
And
ha.
you see steam rising out of her throat. as she turns to ash.
Kinda.
How much
That's
damage did
unfortunate.
you
Oh yeah, I didn't even do the damage for
It's
that.
already dead. It's already dead.
It was
Don't
already
worry.
dead, but I'm curious.
She was only at 2, guys. Yeah, I mean that's why she was trying to hide.
Yeah,
3d10.
3d10. That's 3 automatically.
That's maximum
yeah.
60.
No,
it's 3d10 times 2.
and so what do you guys do right now?
So I'm asking Maratopo, what is it that you were warning me of?
Her.
Ah,
Sorry, I thought you guys saw her. She was just sitting right there.
no, we did not.
Ah,
Thank you.
must have been a spell then.
Of course, I saw
Do
it.
you not know if a spell, if you're
You don't know if you
You
defend
don't
from
know
a spell.
because it doesn't work on you.
no. You would
But
know
Cam
if
film, that's
you
a
don't
good
know
spot
that
for us
stuff
to.
no, you know if you're resisting it though.
Because you aren't actively doing it. It's just a natural thing.
You don't now here's the thing. There are some powerful spells that you would feel, oh, something worked on me, something was trying to, but this tier spell, no. It just didn't work.
Concealment.
So if you resist
Right.
it, you don't know that it happened.
Yeah, you don't notice.
It's kind of
Saying because here's the thing. If you resisted, or if you didn't, you shouldn't understand or sort of get like
well, yeah.
knowledge that you wouldn't normally have.
Well, it's not my thing is you're resisting something. You're especially because you're rolling it and it's not just a base thing. Because like if it was a base thing, then I would understand that it's just boom.
It is just a base thing.
No, it's not because you're rolling for
Well,
it.
with magic resistance though, it's like the core in your body doesn't want to get hit, so it's gonna like automatically
Yeah,
kind of
but
react.
still-
Great conversation for after lay stream. We have
Yeah.
questions that need to get.
I was pulling up our questions for tonight, which we got to some of the stuff. Let me close this one here and pull up the next. So, what was the threat in Vandra's vision? What was the threat in Vandra's vision?
Myself.
Can I answer
Okay.
this because of what we talked about?
Do you want me to expound on that?
I already know.
Just give us a quick breakdown of what you think.
I think I'm the threat.
I always forget his
Talking
name.
about who I decided to help or choose help from, and clearly Zebulon is a threat to me, but my choices are what led me into what that was. So I'm the threat to myself because I'm consistently choosing the wrong stuff.
Okay. All right. Anybody else?
Yeah, I would go. But based off of that, the soul that told me, there's a foul god that has given him some venery. So something's going on behind the scenes that's really impacting Vandra. So I would say it's that god behind the scenes that's a threat.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little loose ended.
Who else?
I'm gonna say that the danger that he saw in the vision is what we have to go see the Voker and the Foe Ender for, and like the time ticking down because the person we were sent by said that we only had so much time to go and see the Foe Ender, and so I feel like what he's getting chased by in his vision, that's sort of metaphorically his time ticking down, and then once
okay.
it catches him,
Alright.
that's when whatever we have to go see the Foe Ender for, that's when that like is out.
Okay. All right.
I think that the main thing is the Zebulon because I think that they were that the thing in the
Yes.
I know the
You want-
spirit seed. Is that
Okay.
right? Yeah, because he was doing anyway.
Spirit realm? Oh, you mean the shadow sea?
That's what I was thinking about because that's what the anyway. Why?
All right. Okay.
Anyway, so because the figure that was talking to him was talking about how he took the easy way out because that's the thing reaching out the hand. And sure, Vandra's been struggling with making good decisions, but it's almost always been the Zebulon making him choose. He's the one who's first introduced him to the demon stuff and has really sent him downhill.
Okay. All right, Caleb.
I think that it is Zebulon.
Okay.
Who like yeah.
All right. Okay, so
I
Zebulon.
know what you said.
All right. I mean, that's fine. You don't have to give a reason. I mean,
Like,
if you think it's Zebulon, you think it's Zebulon.
That's a real obvious point, but I mean, it's at a game.
Okay. So, I will give Mike and Anthony 1 point.
Yep.
Davey and Caleb 2. Uriah, I will give you 3.
Woo!
What did the voice ask of Vandra?
The voice asked Vandra to be able to.
Well, you guys can answer first.
For the ability to like.
You can answer this too,
Well,
Vandra.
not for the ability, but like to be able to see into souls and to like look into a soul.
Okay.
There's probably like more metaphorical meaning, but like literally that is what he said.
All right.
He did literally say look into the soul, but I take that more as
Did he say look into the soul, or what did he say?
see the soul, or
Okay. All right. So what do you
something
think?
along. Anyway, so I think it could literally mean just to see, like he could just be like looking at souls, you know, I never know.
Okay.
But I take it more as he needs to see the intentions behind the actions.
Okay. All right.
I thought he said he asked the question, "Who are you?" You know, so I think that's philosophical within Vandra, trying to help him with his choices to find out truly who he is. You know, almost like, you know, you got two paths before you, good or bad. Who are you? And based on who you really are, you're gonna go to one way or the other way.
Well, actually, I think Vandra was the one who asked him, "Who are you?"
Yeah.
He asked Vandra, "What did you see in the vision?"
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh,
when he left him, what was that question? And they're right. He did say, "Search the soul," but what was he really saying?
To Vandra,
Yeah.
he was saying to choose wisely. That's what I got from it.
Search the actual soul that we currently
Like search the soul was what he said. But when we were leaving, he said that he feared that depending on my stuff or my choices or whatever, that we'd be enemies. And Vandra said, "I hope that day never comes." And he said, "As do I." So I think the question is, what are you gonna do? Because I have to go search for people to teach me how to search the soul. So he's like, "What are you gonna do next?"
Okay.
Gonna do?
I think
Go ahead.
I think that search the soul means that he should look deep inside and like figure out what he wants to do like with himself, and like also like we know I'm getting there.
All right.
Jeez. We know that evil dude has control of Vandra. Zebulon has control of Vandra from the inside, because like there's a whole like
so
balance thing.
So you think?
And so I think that he was telling him to search inside himself and figure out how to like fight him.
Okay.
To get.
And Mike.
Well, I mean, I already said what I said. It was incorrect.
Okay. You guys are all overthinking this.
just means to search the literal soul of that.
I will give you guys,
Right?
if you have your travel compendium.
Oh yeah, he wants me to learn the thing to read the soul reader or something.
Oh, I know what it is.
Well, I know what it is.
What is it?
But it's a proficiency.
What is it?
Yep, I know.
Soul sight.
What
That is
are
it.
Soul Sight.
No, it's not.
Soul
That's your
Sight.
answer. That's your answer. Soul Sight. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Soul Sight. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here to give us a second.
What'd you say, Mike?
Soul Search.
Soul Sight also.
It's Soul
Okay,
Search.
so Mike
Soul
said Soul
Search.
Sight.
Soul Search. It is
Okay.
Soul Search.
And Anthony.
Soul Sight.
Okay. So you guys will get 1 point each. The three of you guys who said Soul Search.
The two of us.
No, Davey said Soul Search too.
It was the two of us.
Yeah, it
He
was
said
the two
sight.
of us. He said Soul Sight.
Oh, I thought you said Search.
Nope.
No, I said Soul Sight because I'm looking at it right here that says Soul Sight.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Soul Sight is what tier?
Okay, so Soul Sight is
Tier 1.
That's tier 2.
Yeah.
Tier
Soul
2.
Search is tier 1.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you
I
have to
remember
get
he
Soul
told
Search.
you it wouldn't be hard to get.
Oh.
Yeah. So, all right. And that is going to be all for tonight.
Oh,
Fam, thanks for watching this installment of Evermore with EverLore. We hope you tune in next week to see what happens to these guys because they're not out of the woods yet, but don't tell them that. They might be afraid. And we shall see. But you guys can learn more about us on our website at manchotltd.com. You can also see us on YouTube at manchotltd. Also, please make sure you check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at EverLore Game. And of course, you can check out our Twitch at twitch.tv/EverLore Game. We really hope that you guys enjoy watching this and that you will continue to do so. And guys, remember, no matter who you are,
this game is for you. See you, Camp Fam.
Yeah.
See you again, fam. Peace.
Peace.
And I am stopping.